Hello! We are back after audio weirdness because friggin' Microsoft can't stop updating Windows. Just like chill for a moment. Also, I'm starving, so I'm gonna eat some leftovers.
Just listen. Yeah. Well, they just like respect the freaking audio devices and not break them every time and be okay.
Just like every time they update, they just decide, just to be safe, we'll reset everything on every computer. Yeah, so I'm here. Jay is here. I was at the Swing of Power apparently last time.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah.
Jay. Oh yeah. Also, we're gonna have to reset audio levels, aren't we? Is Jay quiet?
Yeah. It sounds like
Jay is really quiet. I can bump him up. Jay, talk.
Ascend me.
Jay.
Do it.
Okay, I think you should be okay.
Help. Okay, yeah, we'll be about the same on OBS.
Yeah,
now.
we're looking like that.
If those bars are accurate.
Perfect. Can you all hear the game? Looks like the game is coming through.
Yes, should be good.
Perfect. Jay has arrived. Okay, good.
Or did we just get
here? Yeah, we got here. Yeah, I think at the end of the last stream we got here. It says I'm supposed to offer Dinral's scale. So I've not encountered a dragon, I don't think. Is there anything back here?
Which I'm surprised, because usually you run into the lightning guy.
I'm gonna swim up here. Oh, I can't swim up there. Screw you.
Oh, really?
Oh, because I'm not swimming. This isn't deep enough. Alright. If you hear munching or smacking, then that's me eating food because I haven't had a chance to eat.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy with what I'm eating. Yeah, this weekend I decided to push my culinary limits. I made probably the what's so funny?
When you said push, you started at the colon part. I thought you had a colonoscopy.
Jay, I can get why I can understand why you'd think that, but Jay.
It was the stutter. It was the stutter. I'm sorry.
It's cool. But yeah, I decided to push my culinary limits. I made probably the most ambitious meal I've ever cooked. It's this crazy Italian dish called timpano. I'm not sure if the chat's familiar with it. They scared away the bug.
Is it that bread thing? Was it the bread, like, dome thing you had on that one place?
Oh, on Facebook? Yeah. You probably.
I saw that picture. What the hell was that?
So that thing, that dome of it's a pasta shell, and inside of it are layers of pasta, meatballs, sauce, hard-boiled eggs, some salami.
Oh my god!
Just all sorts of crazy Italian food, and it's amazing. Like, it took way too much. It took a lot of time. I made the meatballs and the pasta shell by hand. From scratch. Oh, hey! It's that guy. Let's go check him out. There's no way I'm climbing straight up that mountain. Yeah, okay, so I want to go to Death Mountain, but like, how am I gonna get there? Should I go this way? That's a Kala, isn't it? Up over there.
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna try to loop around a Kala. But yeah, it's called timpano because it's shaped like a drum, or a timpani, if you will. And if you've seen the film Big Night, it plays a big role in a scene in that film.
Big Night. I have not. I've seen Black Knight.
I don't want to know what that is. Ooh.
Shoot, what's that guy's name? Martin Lawrence goes back in time and is a knight.
Oh, that's okay. That's not as bad as I thought.
Oh. Yeah, what
don't
did you
know.
think I meant?
You're weird. You have weird tastes.
You've seen so few good movies, I can only assume you've seen bad movies. And I can understand that, honestly. Yo, oh, you don't got discount Falco's power yet?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm
yet.
going to go there last. This is challenge mode after all.
Ah, right, because we have Mipha's Grace, and we have Urbosa's...
Oh, yeah, Urbosa's Fury, which is
Snap.
kind of overpowered, we discovered.
Yes.
Just a little. Okay, we are
bit.
in volcano places. Ow.
Oh, do we have the fire thing, or we just damage?
We don't have any fire protection. I don't think.
How much food we
Wait, this is Summer Wings. Oh, okay, that's different. That's not. Oh yeah, because the black one's the one that makes you fireproof. I have two fireproof
Well, we have
lizards.
3 fairies.
Okay, are there any cooking pots nearby I can use?
Maybe.
I'm trying to think of where the nearest cooking pot would be, because then I can use these fireproof lizards.
Oh. At your mama's house, which is a factual statement, honestly.
Okay, I'll accept it. Where would the nearest cooking pot be? Trying to think.
At Frankie's
What?
place?
Frankie? That's not his name.
Right? No, it's Reggie.
No. Closer.
It's dang it! What is his name? Not Ralphie.
You're getting close. Your first letter is right. Eat a dick. Oh, you're a white one. Shoot.
Is it Rastafarian?
How many R names do you know, Jay?
I'm running out. Reggie, Ralphie, Roger, Recluse,
It's not a name.
Robbie!
There you go.
It's Robbie! Oh, Rasputin, that's also a good one. He's kind of limply fell.
Roxanne. Ooh, there's a stable up there.
You don't need to put on that.
Stable. There'll be a pot there. And there's a bunch of dudes. Hang on a second. I'm going to hang back a little bit. Whistle.
Summon your horse and race. Oh, yep.
Coolest thing.
What do you want?
They're just hunting boars. Hunting wild boar in the Serengeti. It's like my biology teacher used to do. Don't ask.
Huh?
We're pretty sure he was kidding.
Okay. I had a teacher who was my science teacher in high school was a pathological liar. She said that she had dated many famous quarterbacks, that she owned a portion of the moon, that gosh, what else did she say? I think those were the big ones. But the biggest lie of all was when I decided to prank her for revenge. Because she was a teacher that would always give you those problems where like, oh, just do problems 1 through 4. And then each problem of 1 through 4 have like A, B, C, D, E, F. But they would get down to like Z, ZA, ZB. There's so many parts to them.
So it would be one question, but it had like 30 parts to it.
Yeah, so you're like, why don't they just number them individually? I don't
And of
understand
course
why
it's
anyone does this. So, off I went to a store to buy a can of silly string. You know, as you do. Actually, I bought 3 of them because 2 other people were in on this plan. on the last day of my freshman year, we were gonna spray Miss Schneshkov. And who just in terms of tone was pretty close to what was her name? Dolores Umbridge?
Oh my.
Dolores Umbridge? Yeah, no one liked her. So a lot of people were in on the plan, but when it came time to go, I was the only one who was gonna go do this. So I actually let her catch me the first time. She's like, "Oh, were you going to do something on the last day of school, foolish boy?" Takes my can. I'm like, "No! Oh, Sneshkov, you've bested me. How could you do this?" So she's walking around all smug like, and I go and I walk all defeated towards the door, and I have another can prepared in my hand, one of the spares. I pop off the lid and I go, "Oh, by the way, Miss Sneshkov," and she's like, "Yes," and I just go, and I spray all over the face. But through all the spraying, I hear her screaming, and the words "I'm allergic" are heard. Oh yes.
Allergic to what exactly?
And she falls to the ground.
Allergic to
What's
what
that?
exactly?
Plastic. Like allergic to latex.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Jay.
So she falls to the ground. I'm like, ah!
And that's how Jay killed his teacher.
Well, I didn't exactly find out what happened because I ran. Because I ran so
So you don't
far.
actually know if she died or not.
No. I know she didn't.
Yeah, you're assuming
die
she's still alive because charges haven't been pressed. I mean,
yes. Well, that was just freshman year, so there were a couple
you
more
didn't
years
see
I saw
her for the
alive.
rest of high school.
Well, I was fairly well sneaking around her room after that point, because we never, like, I was waiting the whole rest of
Supposed
the
to add
day
monster
to get
parts,
called
right?
to the principal's office. I don't think you are, because they all
I think
don't cook.
no, you're supposed to put monster parts in with lizards, right? I'm gonna try this.
Lizards?
Make
I
elixir.
don't know what you're trying to do. Yeah. Well, anyway, what it turned out to be was she wasn't allergic. Nothing ever happened
She
to her.
wasn't allergic. She lied that she was allergic
She
to
wasn't.
make you feel
that
bad.
was part of her lies. Yes. And I instead spent the rest of the day getting high-fived by every senior on their way out of being graduated. Which was funny, because none of them ever really knew. Like, everyone's walking around going, "EMZ! Ah!" High five. Oh,
And that's how Jay
cool.
became cool.
Yeah, hi. How you doing?
All right, so we got 14 and a half
Yes,
minutes
it was
of
awesome.
fireproof, so I think we'll be good.
Oh. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do
I'm
it.
not sure if you caught it, but I critted.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I played the
Very
little
nice.
tune for when you crit cook. I love how, like, of all the things to have criticals in this game, it's only cooking. Because, like, you can get headshots, but that's, like,
right.
expected. Oh, wait, I just killed a butterfly with my horse. Where is it?
Can we find the corpse?
I'm looking.
The corpse?
Or maybe, oh, I think it was a bird.
Oh, I
it was
got
a bird.
nut.
Because it dropped a nut.
Oh, damn. It's a hell of a drive-by. But I do like how I came in the next year. Like I knew that summer vacation was over. My comeuppance was here. And I just walked by Miss Sneshkov, and she just has this pleasant smile. She's like, "Oh, hello, you." I'm like, "Oh, I guess she's just had time to process this and has let it go." Because nothing ever happened to me, but all of my friends or people seen hanging out with me reported that they were having a rough time in her classes. Like, apparently she got back at me through them, I guess. It was very strange. Emu! Run, Emu!
I'll let you live this time.
Because you ran so fast.
Okay, cool. So yeah, once I get set on fire, I'm going to put on a thing.
We will do it post-burn. What would look the hottest while on fire?
Yeah, if I'm gonna be hot, may as well look hot. Am I right, fellas? Hello. Oh, come on. Is there anything I should get rid of? This.
Goodbye, basic sword.
There we go. Oh, rude.
Oh, Jay, was your teacher Kokichi Oma? I guess,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, Umbridge, the most evil character in the Harry Potter series. Yeah, I know Voldemort was genocidal, but at least he wasn't petty.
Mm-hmm.
You got more of these guys? Oh, hi there. That's right, if they pounce, then they lose their fire for a bit. Wait, do I
How
have...
does that work?
I do. Hello. Hello. Bitch?
Bitch?
Bitch, bitch? Bitch? Will he always look at me, or can I sneak strike him?
Oh, you put the helmet on.
Bitch? Bitch? Bitch?
Bitch! Bitch, why?
Bitch, please.
Bitch!
Dang it. What do I have here? Guess I have another one. I didn't ask. Wait, right, the heal.
Oh,
I actually kind of like
yeah,
that they added
that's
healing. I
right.
think I feel like the healing is a little overpowered, but it does eliminate a lot of the cheese strats in this game.
Mm-hmm, yeah, that's true. It makes you really good. Or try to be good.
I specifically remember
they
the
only heal up
Hinox
to
on
half.
on the island.
Oh, yeah, I remember, like, I beat him because I was playing it during one of our streams. I just stood at the top of the hill, like, for most of one of the streams, throwing bombs down the hill and exploding all the ones that landed by his feet. It took forever, but it won.
Why? Is it? Another one. Didn't I kill you already? Oh, shit. Okay.
Well, we're alive.
So that was something.
We win.
Whack.
You'll never have us. We're climbing the rocks. Wait, what? No, 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 no!
Oh.
Ah! Oh, okay. No,
That
no,
happens.
no! He couldn't handle it.
Oh.
Oh, I want to go down there. Oh no! I regret.
battle music is still playing.
Apparently, it's still trying to get you. Can you turn around and try to throw the rock at it? Oh, never mind.
I think he's forgotten about me.
Are we? Okay. I think I hear the bitching though.
Bitch?
Or is that a bird?
Might be a bird. Might be a bird.
I feel like there should be something here. Like, just something.
Oh, there's something.
Like that. Ah. Uh-huh. Firmly grasp it. There we go. Question. Why do they do this? Why do they do this? Why do they set up a puzzle and just wait for someone to give their poop to? I don't understand.
Why do you feel the need?
Why do they do it? Like, I guess if I was immortal, I'd find something to do, but like, aren't they supposed to
hide in the middle of goddamn nowhere,
trees?
set up a puzzle, wait for somebody to solve it, and when they do, give them your poop.
Yes, like, but
Power move.
Isn't their mission in life to grow? Power move, yes. Why aren't they becoming trees?
Oh, neat. A thing.
Is it more of the puzzle
First off, I'm gonna
fairy?
kill this guy.
But I'm just having a good time.
Get over here.
No.
Stand still.
No, no, no.
Oh.
No. Miss me.
You,
Now you gotta kiss me. Ah!
wrecked. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good prize.
What'd you get?
Is this a good prize?
It is a shirt.
That's a good prize.
Ooh. All right, show of hands. Who is glad we don't have to find a bigger
Also
wallet?
a good prize. Do I have room for you? Okay, then I won't bother.
Wallets were stupid.
So I know you can give
Never
those
were
things to
necessary.
Octoroks to clean, but like, I don't care. Am I going to... Oh, I guess I can... There we go. Here's something bitching.
Yeah? Oh. The blah blah sound.
Is it me? Am I bitching? Am I the
Make
bitch?
random bitch noises. Yeah. Well, actually, I got to try out the bitch mod, but unfortunately, the sound of the mask is a different sound clip.
Oh, so the mask
he
does
gets to
make
walk around going,
sounds. Okay,
"Bitch."
so I was the one bitching.
Yeah. You were the
Okay.
bitchinator. You were the bitchinator.
I'm the bitch. Okay, Hante. Bitch?
That was a great moment. Like, we had to get like all in character for it. All he said was bitch.
the fact that Ryu like took a moment to get into character. If you don't know what we're talking about, then what's wrong with you? You should watch The Legend of Zelda Scattered Hero D&D adjacent. It's on our dang old YouTube.
It is a crazy time.
I have a ghost friend. We're not friends.
We're not. Yeah, no. I mean, she did try to kill us. We just happened to, you know, adopt her.
Yeah, a ghost tried to kill us and we defeated her, and now she lives inside of a scepter.
Yeah. Friend. No, not friend. Not definitely not friend.
Also, I love the subtle reference to the Death Mountain theme from Zelda 1. Brum, brum,
Oh, yeah.
bum, 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 bum.
Do, do, do,
Bum,
do.
bum, 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 bum. Ooh, lava. I have a dream I hope will come true. You're here with me, and I'm here with you. I hope that the sun, trees and skies up above will send me someone to love.
That's from Zelda
No,
1?
that's from frickin' Pixar.
Oh. Oh, is that...
That's a thing.
Sorry, you mean up?
I don't know where the Gorons are. Kind of going backwards.
Oh.
I don't think I can really get up
Like up.
there. That's right, if I try it'll kill me, right? I don't actually know. I'm gonna try it. I'm going to save. And that was fun. There's wind.
An adventure.
I think the wind is deliberately blowing you away from that part of the mountain.
Oh.
Which I guess is smart.
Does wind go from high pressure to low pressure? Actually, I think it goes perpendicular to high pressure to low pressure.
Yeah, it's like if there's... Yeah. The high pressure goes to the low pressure so that they can become equal pressure. Well, though, no, wouldn't that mean that the wind would be going towards the mountain? Yeah, because if this is where all the heat is, that would make the air rise. And so
Yeah, a
it would
giant
be a big
updraft.
updraft, so the air would rush in from from away from the mountain to fill that gap, because it would create a low pressure system.
Right.
So there would be like
Okay, that makes
a
sense.
if you think like a it'd be like going in a circle up at the mountain, then away from the mountain, and then down, and then back in along the mountain. I'm gonna check this out. Probably a bad idea. I only have like one thing.
You definitely could say you'd be under pressure.
Ding 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 ding. Dim 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 ding ding. Pressing down on me. Pressing down.
Well, this is
on me.
magic lava
Minus
and
four.
magic wind.
Do I have stamina food? No, I don't. I'm screwed.
Thank God, I hope so. Let go. And then catch yourself.
Haha.
Oh. Yay! That was definitely a gut check.
I have guts. How about you?
There is no gut, only glory.
First off, I'm gonna check this to zip a warp. Whoa, brutal.
Oh, is that? Nope, that's not him.
Oh, I can't even check it? Can I just, like, stick my iPad over here? Brutal. It's a brutally rude, tiny Leon. Non-brother.
So wait, you have to climb the mountain to get it?
Dude, the soulful trombone in the Gorons. Strength is king. What's up, dude? The Burn brother. Tiny belly of yours. I did. He didn't seem very keen on the idea.
Yeah, you know?
Do I have to talk to you from the front? Please move.
Oh, you're gonna move a muscle! You can't make me, jabroni.
They're a hardcore training program.
Lunar! Is Lunar in here? I haven't seen Lunar. Lunar, question. Can we mod every time they say brother to jabroni? Is that a possibility? I mean, it's dumb.
You gotta pick
Oh,
up
it's
rupees
dumb.
as you go.
But can we do it? What about rupees?
It's gut check challenge. So how many rupees do I need?
Lunar. 2,000? Oh, well, take 2 zeros off that. Lunar says, maybe, Wonder, we can change brother to
Okay,
jabroni.
but why? Oh, I need 100 rupees. Okay.
Because it would be amazing! Come on, how fun it would be to be like, hey, jabroni! Welcome to the... Okay, Brosip's also a good one, but jabroni is just so ill-fitting, it's great. Chat, I have a question of which I need help with. For all of you more familiar with Twitter than I am. How do you re-hide porn?
Why is this on my stream?
Listen, I'm sorry, no wait, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Oh, you're talking about like how do you
I
get
was
it from
driving
showing up on
home.
your thing?
Right, because it used to be like, sometimes you would have like, you don't want to see the sensitive material,
Right.
but some of it was like, you know, spoilers to a show. I'm like, oh, I don't care about the spoilers. Well, one time it wasn't, and I panicked, and in my panic to get it off my phone, because my landline was in the car, I turned off the option to stop hiding this. So I made it worse, and I can't figure out how to re-hide it. So my Twitter is no longer safe anywhere. Remove it from your history? It's not, it's people who like post on the wall. And people things that
I
people
am
retweet.
screwed. No, that's not what I want.
It
That's
used to
I
be all
wanted
nice
an
and
angle.
hidden. I just want to re-hide it. Throw your phone in the trash. I just bought a Galaxy S9. I am not throwing it away.
I might not be able to win this. I do not have a lot of stamina.
I think you got it. I think I remember doing this on one ring. You gotta time that hop.
Yeah, I think I had the timed right. I just didn't hit the right angle. I wanted to go diagonally instead, and I went up instead.
That's not helping. I just thought maybe there'd be a setting, you know?
Okay, I'm gonna ignore the greens from now on.
Okay. I just want it to go away. I'm just scrolling down, having a good time, all of a sudden. Blah, 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 blah. Ah!
Oh, this
I
last
don't
stress
want a tanning Samus
give you
commission.
enough on its own.
Oh, wait, what? Yeah.
Boom, shakalaka.
You know what this game needs,
What?
Wander? Randomly growing stamina cabbages, like in Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah? Shoot, I need 5 more.
Yeah.
That one, I don't have enough time.
Isn't that a... We'll go straight up, up, up.
I just didn't have enough time. Okay, so I can definitely do it.
No.
Point is, yeah, basically, there's no reason to go for the greens since there's so many reds at the top. And refuel with
makes
some Italian food. Nom, 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 nom.
Is that a good drum?
It's a delicious drum.
Yeah.
So I definitely used this Flame Guard potion poorly.
Why, we're here.
I mean, if I can
don't need it
activate,
where we're at
if
right
I can
now?
activate this shrine, I'll be able to warp back, which is fine.
Yeah.
That worked somehow. There's something up here? Oh, there. Ooh. This looks like a good path, actually.
Yeah, those look close together.
Oh, wow. I took the hard
Okay,
route.
Sorry. Hide sensitive content. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Optical Irony. Oh. You draw amazing art and no Twitter. I love it. Save me from the not safe for weeks. Put out. No, Dindin! I don't want it! Mark Media, you tweet as containing material that may be sensitive? Oh, wait, no. Hide sensitive content. Oh. Oh, no. Hide sensitive content still on. So I think what I've done is I've no longer made porn sensitive.
Jay.
How do I sensify porn?
Jay.
I don't know. It's everywhere. I thought Tumblr was supposed to be the place I had all the prawn. But Twitter's just like, oh my god, stop!
No part of the internet is safe.
I guess that's true. All right, how many scrolls of the wheel do I have before I find something bad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, I am damn close.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Not
I'm just trying to try to get up to the top.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, here we go. I should grab this blue one and I'm good.
Oh, see, there we go.
And then I need to get to the top.
The computer box in place. I no. How do I? So drop down. Copy link to tweet. No.
Ooh,
Embed
hello.
Tweet, no. Mute.
Do I have? I do not have any more.
Report? Nah. Oh, I don't like this tweet. Yeah, please get rid of this. Whatever you're doing to Hermione right there.
God, don't stop! Don't describe it.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. I think browser and function have independent settings. Nah, I turned it on for both of them is the thing. But anyway, going on to things that are not sensitive to the place. Are we making more fire potion? Hasty.
I don't have any fire ingredients.
Oh. Hermione. What, did I say it wrong? It's Hermione, right? I'm pretty sure there was some weird way I used to say Hermione, but I didn't know how it was spelled or how it was said.
Can we just move on, please?
Okay. So what do you
Wait.
want to talk about?
If I make enough,
Any recent changes to
if
your
I
Twitter
make enough
security?
hardy
What?
potions, I won't need fireproofing.
See, there you go. Also, you have two, or if you have 3 fairies and Amifa's Grace.
Okay, yeah, so I'm good.
Yeah, I think we can make it.
Do I have it? Oh, I'm almost 800 rupees. I should have plenty for something.
Quark, actually, I think Dubchilla's got you beat in that department.
Remember when I did this the first way? I went through the front like the normal way to get to Goron City, and I had one of them fireproof butterflies to make an elixir. I just ran through until I got to the place.
Not only did I not know how to make any kind of fire potion, I didn't know there was a road. So I ended up just stuffing food in my mouth and wandering the mountainside.
While Jay wanders around a mountain while on fire, constantly horking down food.
Yep. Yes, but that's the worst part. Is back then I also thought you could only have 1 page of food.
God damn it, Jay.
It wasn't until just before I got to Ganon that I tried making one more. I'm like, oh, there's pages. So I had to have a lot of good food.
I mean, that would be an interesting limitation.
Yeah. What did you even think? Because there wasn't any blank pages. The blank pages don't show up until you get there. I don't know.
That'd be ridiculous. Go ahead. If, like, food was an item that you had to, like, expand your inventory with Hestu and all that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so that actually would make
So
a
you
lot
could
of sense.
only had a limited amount of space for food items.
Yeah. Oh, Looter was there when I discovered it. Oh.
What's my worst item?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Pretty sure I was on like a Discord call when I saw my first dragon too, and I lost my mind. There's something that happened recently that I didn't really get to talk about on stream, but now I can't remember what it is. What was it? It was some weird thing.
Din Din says, "Why is this a blessing shrine? Why did this monk know that some Goron morons would make you complete a stupid workout to get inside?"
Yeah, that's true.
How did he know?
Oh, Wander. I know what I haven't talked about on stream yet. Did I tell you that I broke a personality test?
Jay, how is that possible?
Well, so my company sent a bunch of us over into a seminar where we were supposed to, learn what kind of, like, mental approach that we have, I guess, or how we handle
like what
things.
kind of like leadership
and
approach or problem solving?
Yeah, like, well, what was it? Yeah, so there's, like, the analyzer, the director, the harmonizer,
Yeah,
and the energizer.
yeah, I've heard of those.
Okay, so you're supposed to take this thing where they give you a bunch of words and you pick from them and you see which of those words, like fills you out into each of these 4 quadrants. So you can see how much, like, what is your most popular quadrant.
Right.
So, the thing is you're supposed to end up in all of the quadrants. I only ended up in 1.
Wait, so you were 100% one thing?
In
which
was quadrant.
it?
Harmonizer.
Okay, I could see that.
Yeah.
But,
so
like-
it was funny because I ruined the speaker's punchline, but yeah.
Wait, you were in his punchline? What was his punchline?
Well, yeah, because her big thing was like we had to really get down into what is the strength of each type and what is the weakness of each type. So she's like, well, you don't have to feel bad about the weaknesses of your most popular type because you still get to pull from the other boxes you belong to. And then she had to pause and go, except for him. I just kind of shrugged in the middle of the room. When she heard of what happened, she had to actually come over to see my booklet, confirm that's what happened, and said, I should probably study you. Like,
Nice.
Yeah, you probably don't want to know.
Jay, that's a
probably don't
line.
wanna know.
I want to study you. It probably wasn't.
Oh my. No, probably not like that. No, I think it was more like,
She seems
how
nice.
the hell are you like this? She was a funny person. I liked it a lot.
Wasn't there like cool stuff around here?
I think so. It's hard because last time I was here, I was on fire.
I'm not on fire yet. Oh wait, yeah, I'm not on fire yet.
Yeah, you know, I was. So I was generally just running and panicking, like, don't run out of food! Ark is the brain, Seth is the mouth, Paul Shane is the dick, Jay is the anomaly.
What am I?
I am the mandubula oblongata at best. Just because I like that word. The wind has come for you.
Yes. Wonder is that fine ass. Thank you for specifying fine ass, because if you just called me an ass, that would be mean.
And that means you'll be the complete opposite of Fall
Alright,
Shane.
I'm on fire now. This is expected.
Oh. Yep, this is how this works. This is not
Have
run
to
out of
keep an
health.
eye on things. I'm gonna have to go all the way around this entire goddamn volcano.
Yeah. Ryu is the nipples? Accurate. Link voice. I do believe I'm on fire. Excellent!
Wait, I can do one more.
Uh,
There we go. Let's see here.
our first knowledge of the night.
Look at all these hearty foods.
Why do you have so many, like, bad food?
What do you mean bad food?
You have mysterious
No, I
bad
don't.
food. Those, aren't those? Oh.
Jay.
Fried wild greens. Okay, that's
Jay.
basically the same. It looks like the mysterious goop food, or the baddie, like, how did you do this food? It looks like you're eating trees.
Have you never eaten a tree?
I did a lot in the Master Quest mode of the Trial of the
right.
Swords.
What? I meant in real life,
We ate a lot of trees.
but also fair.
Yeah. Well, not in real life, no. I had a neighbor beaver. I was not personally a beaver. Are we heading in the
I have
right
no idea.
direction? I have a feeling we're heading in
I'm
the right
lost,
direction.
so
Are we? Did we not check out like a
I
map?
don't have the map.
I know where it is on the map.
I don't have a map of this
You don't
area.
have the big main map?
I haven't visited the tower yet.
Oh. Can we see where we are on the not map?
Could, but like,
Like just as a position?
I just have to
Where?
go
Okay.
around the crater.
Okay. Oh, that's the long way. We should go over the crater.
A little difficult. I'm gonna try to climb up
Yeah.
that and leap off. Oh, maybe not. That wind is pretty strong.
Hey, you're a hothead.
Snuff out of you, young man.
You know, what was it like in the recording booth when they're like, okay, you're on fire. We need you to like, what's it like for you to constantly get burned? Also, that made me think of how expensive Jake's playthrough must have been because bomb arrows cost 200 rupees for like 5. Wait, what? Oh.
Is
I
the
was
city
playing
around
with you
here?
earlier,
Is that
and
the
I
city?
got flashback.
Is the city over there somewhere?
You-
Is that the city? I think that's the city.
There?
Yes.
Oh, that might be the mine. Yeah, there's a skeleton and such. Oh, there you go. You found it. Well, live!
Probably.
Zero told the story of how Jang and how he thought that you had to use bomb arrows specifically to get the dragons. Whenever he equipped the bomb arrows, because
Oh my.
he kept blowing shit up. He used regular arrows. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It was fun though.
Shit.
Oh, is the volcano
Yeah, it does
erupting?
that. Like how I'm
Get
illuminating
out!
the wall here.
Oh, you are. That's good. That's a good effect. You know, it's not as like intrusive as a beeping death heart, but it's a little suggestive.
Yeah, whenever I'm playing with this and somebody can't see what I'm doing, but I have the sound on, they're like, "That sounds really dirty. What you're playing over there." No, 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 no. Oh. No, 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 no. Come on.
No,
Seriously?
The lava, the lava. Oh. Are we intentionally muscling through this because there are
Oh, hey, Miva's Grace is
some
set.
butterflies at the bottom of the path? Oh. We're almost there. We've got enough food to make it. Thank you,
Thanks,
Miva.
girl.
You're wonderful. Thank you for being a reusable economy. Commodity.
There you go.
Commodity.
You got it.
Got it.
Nailed it.
I knew
Nailed
I'd
it.
get there eventually. Yeah, first try.
All right, here we go. First off, gonna.
Yay, Goron Village!
I wonder what's in here.
Hopefully, us not burning.
Maybe.
I'm really excited because we get to see the shopkeeper's reaction to us. That's my favorite thing. Swinging flames. So wonder how are we gonna cheese this? Okay, so here, no naked lady. I don't like this tweet. Nailed it.
I guess the cheese is gonna be to not die.
I guess. Like, what if we just shot down a lantern, right? Made a fire. Can we take it with us?
Stone Smasher. Ooh, Stone Smashers are good. I'm going to get rid of hammer. Do I have any wooden weapons? No, I do have this though. So, like, honestly. Oh,
I do miss lighting things on fire with bombs, though.
freaking. Hey, guy.
So what do you think this is made out of? Like condensed magic? Energy? Is this unobtainium? I mean, it's blue like the people from Avatar.
What is Jay talking about?
The blue, like everything that's blue in this game is like lasery and energy and like, but like, what is it made out of? You know? I thought it was plasma. Yeah, I guess, but how did they get plasma on Hero? Why you gotta be so mean to my face? No! Dead now. I was thinking that was just magic tech. Yeah, but like... Yes, it's like they condensed magic into a plasma. You know, as you do.
Wait, there's another one? Oh, hello. Cool.
We win.
You wanted to cheese this?
Yeah.
Can I like... There we go.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Oh.
Hello, my name is Lantern.
Bye, Lantern.
Now come back, I've been here for like ever. Hello, my name is Lantern. Hi, Lantern. And I suffer from illumination obsticosis.
Cool. Nice arrows. That's a good troll, actually.
I mean, if you run into any of those evil things, you can just kill them now. Evil wizards. Wizros.
What am I doing? I have no sense of this space.
Does anyone... Oh. We need to turn the magic wheel to win.
Ooh, a thing.
Huh. Look at that thing!
It's a ruby.
No. Wait, it's a what?
A ruby.
No. We are not the CDI, man. You can't do that. You can't bring that here.
What are you talking about?
You called it a ruby. In the CDI games, rupees are called rubies.
In Zelda 1, they're called rubies. Yeah.
Are? Who confuddled it to rupees?
No, translation was bad back then.
Oh. So the fact that we called them rupees is because of bad translation?
Maybe. I don't know what they were supposed to be called. But the thing I got from that was definitely a ruby.
Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, you... Oh! I thought that you got a red rupee.
Jay!
Never mind. Sorry. I'm downloading all that music you gave me. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. There's a lot of them.
Probably should not have gone that way. I wonder, maybe if I use this.
Jade, the Sheikah Slate is a smartphone. Why are you questioning this now? I mean, the Sheikah Slate, it's like... Matsu, yeah, it kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tablet.
It's like a Switch.
Yeah. Or a Wii U gamepad.
No, oh, there you go. I actually got I had a lot of fun watching people make do-it-yourself projects to make every console as portable as the Switch.
Oh yeah.
So someone made a battery pack to fit the Wii U, so you can carry the Wii U console in your backpack and play it on the pad in front of you.
I actually really like those, like
It was...
portable GameCubes or portable N64s.
Oh yeah, those are really impressive, aren't they? I think someone did a good job. Well, they would just make it so there's a GameCube Virtual Console. We wouldn't have to do
Virtual
it.
Console is dead, didn't you hear? No more.
Well, isn't it supposed to be like packs now? You can get random older games as collections?
So I don't know what Nintendo's gonna do with that.
I hope some good things. There's a big market for it.
Oh, giving us the old hot foot.
Like how its feet are just on fire.
Excuse me, if its feet were on fire, that means that there's something to burn. So if it was constantly on fire, eventually its feet would burn away, and it would just fall off the mountain. So that's really dumb.
Okay.
Just so you know.
I just love that statue on the left. Giving the thumbs up.
Hello.
Yeah. Good job.
You've got this.
Hey, bro.
Put on some clothes, you'll burn.
Alright, where's the clothing store?
I am the clothing store.
Are you the clothing store? No. Ooh, thing. Hey.
I think we have more pressing matters right now than things.
Sure, why not?
You know that you know that joke? I'm dying, Squidward.
Not really.
Oh, because I was gonna say I'm dying, Chiaki.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Are you the clothing store?
As in, we're burning. We should go get some armor for our butt.
Where is the clothing store? This
Right
is the inn.
Oh, then it's behind you.
Hang on, I have another fairy, so I can just... Hey.
This guy doesn't carry her own fire.
So, yeah, I can't stay here without burning, so instead I'm gonna sleep at the inn.
Fireproof. Oh, I thought that was the sound of you burning. What? What just happened?
I got a massage.
What was that? Oh, you got a massage. Oh no.
There we go. Oh, nice. Got an extra stamina wheel too. Cool. All right. So that gives me more time to find. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Rub that fire right out. Yeah. Hey, you can't go out dressed like that! In nothing, no! If you don't hurry, you're gonna pass out from the heat!
Should I get the pants?
Yep.
Get this.
That guy's face made that entire birding adventure that I had worth it. I was laughing for at least 10 minutes.
Let's go with this. These things are expensive. Oh, sorry, you can get a free thing from a guy. So can't you? Like a free helmet?
Can we? I don't know. Look at that.
There we
face.
go. Cool. This would be a good time to... buy something. What you got? No, I'm good. Well, I'm on what now? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, hang on a second. Alright. What's your deal?
So you kind of shot yourself in the foot here?
Hey, take it easy, man. Allow me to
I don't
introduce
get it.
myself. My name is Korg. I'm kind of like the leader in here. Over here. There's a pile of rocks waving at you. Here. Yeah, I'm actually a thing. I'm a being. This is my very good friend over here, Meek. He's an insect
Oh,
and
it's
has
Meek.
knives for hands. Made of rocks,
What
as
are
you
we
can
doing?
see, but don't let that intimidate you. You don't need to be afraid unless you're made of
Are
scissors.
you admiring his
Just
eye
a little
patch?
rock, paper, scissors joke for you. That I am. Oh, well, I tried to start a revolution, but didn't
Okay.
print enough pamphlets, so hardly anyone turned up,
What are we-
except
what
for
are
my
we
mum
doing?
and her boyfriend, who I hate. But I'm actually organising another revolution. I don't know if you'd be interested in something like that.
What
Do you reckon you'd be interested?
What are we doing?
As punishment, I was forced to...
Okay.
Oh.
He's just a pile of rocks,
Oh, I
as you can
what
see.
you did.
No reason to be intimidated, unless you're made of scissors.
This in the chat. Is anyone hearing British?
No,
people?
you're not hearing British people. You're hearing a New Zealander. Get it right. Could you actually understand what he was saying? I was trying to do a funny.
Well, I don't quite get the reference. Like, well, what are they trying to
Hi,
do?
my name's Kog. I'm made of rocks, as you can see. I'm sort of the leader around here.
Oh, he was the one who was talking. I've not seen that movie, so I didn't know.
Oh. If you haven't seen Thor Ragnarok, watch it. It's on Netflix today.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Bluto. What have you done with olive oil?
Pluto? Is that the big guy from Popeye?
It says New Zealand's part of the British Commonwealth, but it's people who live in New Zealand are not British.
That'd be like kind of like if we were British.
No, like it'd be like saying
"Fuck you."
Canadians are British.
Oh, you like the Queen?
Yeah, they're part of the Commonwealth, but they're not British. I mean, like people who live in like Wales, Scotland, or Ireland are technically British, but don't call them that, or they'll like tear your head off.
There you go. Oh, wonder! I just got to the Tales of Music. Yay!
Oh, the things I sent you. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
That makes me happy.
why is there a little chair here?
For the
Why is there a
who?
little chair here?
Oh. It looks like
Oh.
it might be a clam that wants to
Isn't
eat.
there a Garuda here I can sell gems to? Or is that only
Yeah,
after I clear the dungeon?
Maybe. Yeah, I think she feels safe coming up after that it's gone. Oh, you are traveler?
Yeah.
It is I, Piles and Bo. That definitely piles them on.
I'm sorry, Gomez. I can't let you have that. Oh, hi there. Can't let you have that. Destroy imperialism. Should be in the inn.
Wait, she's in the inn?
Okay. Oh, there you are. Hey. But early to flirt, isn't it? Bye.
No, not really.
It's never too early.
Not with one of
It's
your
the same that
beauty.
that's not what I meant. It was like the only option. Aren't you hot? Not that's not what I. Never mind. So do I need to buy some fireproof elixir? Or do I not get to do business with her until later? Also, is there a sun around here?
Well, he's...
A
Yeah,
sun?
for the construction.
A sun for the
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking S-U-N. I think that that guy is,
You?
from what I hear, along the path, the main
It's
road up
Rohan.
to this place. Oh, hello. Do you how do, brother?
Oh, I have 26 of both. Neat. Alright, better go do the main quest then.
Okay,
It's over here.
we're gonna
Did you
fuck
say
him.
over here?
Question. What do Gorons take as medicine for back pain? I guess rock salt, but the only thing I can think of. I'm not leading into a bad pun. I'm legitimately asking.
Like, I don't know what their biochemistry is like.
Well, I mean, like, you need salt to relax your muscles, otherwise the lactic acid gets stuck in there. So maybe rock salt helps them alleviate a stiff back. Is it foot shavings? Shh, guys.
Jay with your foot
That would be
shavings,
kinda weird, though.
Weirdo.
Steve, my back hurts. Let me lick your foot.
Ooh. I need to go up there, don't I?
Please shut up. I'm begging you. Sorry, Quark. Well, Quark, what do you want to talk about? We've already covered the basics of porn on Twitter and foot shavings. Where else can we go from here?
Jay,
Sorry.
bad. I smack your nose with the newspaper.
Did you read newspapers? Like, did you ever get newspapers like to your house as a kid?
Like, did I order them?
Well, like, did they come to
Generally,
your
my parents
house?
read them, but yeah. We had
They
a
were
delivery.
there? Man. Okay. No, because I lived up on a mountain, like way out of the little
Right.
town that I lived in. Like my nearest neighbor was like a mile away. And we were across from a cornfield. We had 40 acres of just forestation. So like I have never seen an ice cream truck. I have never seen a newspaper like
Wow.
route. They're just foreign concepts to me.
Treasure Bridge of Eldon. I like how Bridge of Eldon is clear.
Luna, another question. Can we edit one of the names of them to be Gazumbo? I want to name that little baby boy
Go
Gazumbo.
ahead.
Yes! This is sermon of the game.
Like, you do you, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you might not want to let me have that kind of power. I haven't edited text. All right, fine.
Oh, you're a red one.
How can you tell?
'Cause he's up here.
He looks- Oh, I guess that makes sense. Do you have any rusty weapons, by the way?
No, I don't really care about those.
Okay. Because apparently they have a chance to be like really high level. I thought they were always soldiers, so I never really looked into them.
Ooh, a shrine. You almost have enough for a stamina wheel.
Yeah. We'll need that.
Yeah, we will.
Hey, maybe while you have this extra stamina bar, we could go back and do that thing with the climbing competition.
We already.
Wait,
Yeah, we already
we
beat that.
Never mind. Well, we can find another climbing competition.
What's going on here? Mm. Oh, I see.
You do? Oh. But then what?
Or I could just.
Oh, I see.
Well, maybe I can't. I can't reach up
Whee!
there.
Well, maybe if you climb the rock and then, like,
Yeah.
launch up with it. We gonna get smushed? No.
That didn't work.
Get Snuggie! Get Snuggie! Oh, no Snuggie. Anyone own a Snuggie? I like Snuggies.
I can do this. I just have to not hit the wall.
Okay.
I can get this.
while we're standing on it, why don't we stasis it at the apex?
Can I say so what I'm standing on? I guess I can.
I think so.
That's boring.
True. We usually
Dang
like
it.
cheese, but I don't think this is gonna be Gouda for this.
Ooh, a thing.
A chest? Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah! Victory! Yo, bro! How's it hanging? So, are these orbs like goddess tokens?
What do you
Should
mean?
I divvy them out? Like we put the orbs into the statue and we get a reward
Mm-hmm.
because Hylia likes us because we got the tokens.
What's your question?
But like, how did they come to be?
The orbs? They could be
Yeah.
anything.
It's all symbology.
I guess. I don't need
It's like that
yet.
one, like Feltmation Christmas movie of Jack Frost, and they cut the icicles into coins, and they spend them like they're all rich.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, in the Jack Frost movie, where they were all like felt people, like the ones they play on like the ABC channel, like every
Are
year.
you talking about Rankin Bass?
Maybe, like the I am the heat.
Yeah, yeah,
miser.
Rankin Bass, yeah.
Yeah, no, those. But yeah, they made one for Jack Frost, and one of the things they did in the Jack Frost origin movie was that their village would like they had this festival where they would take down all the icicles in winter and cut them up and spend them all like they were all rich, even though they were a really poor town. It was the best day of their year kind of thing. I thought that was really cool. I forget why I brought it up, actually. Wait a minute. What was I comparing it to? There's a legitimate reason I said that, I swear.
I don't know.
You believe me, don't you, Wanda? We're talking about something.
I'm sure we were. Why not?
Thank you. Alright.
Where's this dude?
He's at the... Did we pass him? Because I thought the cannons were part of what he asked us to do.
Did we pass him?
Might've. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how we would have passed him.
This is how I increase my grip meter, right?
Sure.
Anyone shouted the Colossus joke?
I mean, you are Wander, so yeah, that makes sense. Optical irony says, "Yep."
Where's this dude?
But the joke is that lizards give you extra stamina, right? That they're hard to find and catch.
I think you gotta shoot him or something.
Yeah.
Where's Yunobo?
I don't know. I have not yet. Is he on your like quest meter?
Quest meter?
Like when you look at your map, there's like a yellow circle of where you should be going next.
What are you talking about? I never turned this on. Oh,
Pretty sure there's like a yellow. Yeah, there. So he should be there. Or is that where we are? Yeah, like that. That way. So, are those skeletons
Oh,
there
come
not
on.
part of the Leviathans? That is lava. Marker, not mirror. Sorry. But yeah, is that skeleton like any kind of like part of the Leviathan lore?
it's a different one.
Oh. It's hard to tell because his face is just gone.
I think I remember reading that the 3 Leviathans were based on creatures from past Zeldas. Like one is Levias. I forget what the other 2 are.
Yeah, I read that too, but I haven't played enough of the older games to know who any of them are, unfortunately.
So where's the goddess statue? There it is. Well, there's a little crown.
I wonder why this one has a crown.
Yeah, they'll decorate them in their own way. Yes, stamina.
We can climb so far! And I climb so far away. And I try night and day.
No, but in the mines. Oh, right. Now I remember
looking for the
I remember
kid.
the goddamn side
Oh.
quest.
Yeah,
'Cause he's
right.
trapped.
Okay. And he's voiced by Donatello.
What?
Oh, not in your version, I guess.
What?
I'm pretty sure the English voice actor is a common voice actor for Donatello in a lot of the shows.
Weird. Probably not the
Yeah.
Ninja Turtle show I'm familiar with.
Nah. I watched a lot of them up till they started to go time traveling. And I couldn't keep
Yeah,
up
time
with it.
travel is usually when things jump the shark.
I think at that point they actually had a crossover between that current series and the original guys. Hey, stop! Dad, get out of there!
ミファーの祈りいつでも使えるよ
Thank you, Mifa. You know, I guess I never really thought about it, but since they talk to you whenever the charges are ready, I guess they're just kind of watching you as you go, huh?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty neat. So I always wondered what the Guardians did while they were waiting. So,
Wait,
where are their
am I
cable
not
television
fireproof
at the
enough?
moment? It's pretty hot. Bitch!
Your current clothes and food won't protect you from damage. Well, shoot.
I think it's a Donatello from the 2002 CG cartoon. Oh, okay. Wait, did you not buy the pants?
No, I didn't have enough money for that.
Oh. That's why he wanted to sell to the
Garuda.
Garuda lady. Why does Goron and Garuda have to be so close together?
The first letter. I guess they also both have an R. Guess I should
Yeah.
probably figure
And
out
an
how
O.
I'm gonna not die out there. I do have a couple of lizards, so I can do that.
More food. Oh.
Remember, there's a cooking pot around here somewhere.
I wonder why Link can't carry a pot with him.
I was about to say because
Breath
I was
of the
about
Wild
to say
2.
because it's so big, but then I remembered all the other shit he carries with him. So yeah, like I have to give you that one.
Yeah. Get money and buy the trousers. Pants quest.
Where is?
Wait, how do you say this? Gamesta? Gamesta. Welcome, Gamesta. Sounds like a villain name. Oh no, he must defeat Gamesta at the top of the tower.
Cool. All right. Now can I save this child?
That's what he sounds like right now. This guy.
Of course he does.
Okay, cool. Glad we're on the same page.
Sometimes I don't know what's trying my patience more. This game or Jay.
Well, you see, I am the iron that you strike your patience against, and when you leave each time you are stronger.
Oh my god. Boom.
Whoa, yo! Skinnier literal britches. And more broken. Hush! Optical irony. I can only help, not hurt.
No, God. Ah. He jumped, but then immediately landed on another
like-
thing that was right beneath me.
Oh, then he started sliding.
Yeah, so he didn't pull out the parasail.
There you go. But I am like Pepto-Bismol. When you're sick, I taste better. Wait.
Jay, think very carefully
Wait,
about your
it's
next
not-
words.
wait. I was just gonna say like Pepto-Bismol has that mysterious power to taste good when you're sick, and it tastes bad when you're not sick. So you can usually tell when it's going to help you. But I'm not. I had a thought and I had a way to describe me with that, but I lost it halfway through. You help by hurting. Yes, see? See? I will always stir the pot. Some people are like, oh, let it sit. You know, it'll get better. Nah. Smack it with a hammer. Or blow it up with a bomb, I guess. It admittedly took me longer than it should have to realize I was supposed to fire it as I was turning.
Nice. What's this over here? But not important. Parts of this song almost sound like Totaka's song. From
what?
Kazumi Totaka.
Is that Impossible game?
No. He's a composer of
where he
Animal
lives
Crossing
through
and
the
other
life of
things.
Oh. Oh, I thought it was that like. Oh, that's Takumi's challenge.
Takeshi's
Takeshi's challenge. What is the difference between Takeshi and Takashi? I wonder.
Do I feel more tempered? So I'm feeling some kind of temper.
I'm helping.
No one came to my... No one came to the revolution. Except my mom and a boyfriend who I hate.
Wait, what?
In my mind, all Gorons now have the voice of Korg. They just talk like
okay.
Taika Waititi.
I've heard that Ragnarok is a really good movie. Like some are good, but that one's like really.
Dude, you would get a kick out of it. It's very funny.
Yeah. Wait, is that what he sounds like? That is the voice of a small thing coming from a big thing. Like that should be the voice of the little kid in the puddle.
The revolution has begun.
Huh? Oh, because they roll. I get it. Revolution.
No, Jay, it's a quote from the movie.
Oh. Okay, I will watch it and then I'll understand.
Do you have Netflix?
I don't. I could get it though. It's not that expensive. I could probably also like rent it on YouTube. I hear that's a thing now. I wanna do
There
it
are
with
other ways
the
to get
Star
it for
Wars
you,
movie,
but
too,
if you already
it's
have
not much.
Netflix, it's on there now.
No. Okay, cool. So Bobo is apparently 5 years old. Oh my God, you're right. Wait, no.
Oh yeah, I should probably actually talk.
Bobo is probably more than 5 years old. I think Bobo should be like.
Bobobo?
Yeah, Bobo. That's at least 8 years old. Might be 10 years old.
Looking for you,
I
Nobo.
was in Shonen Jump.
Shut up, Maisie.
See?
The
Revolution!
revolution has begun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna warp.
Oh, going by his name. Oh, sorry, Gomez. Gotcha. That shows a goddamn treasure. I couldn't get into it, but it was I only saw bits and pieces in Shonen Jump. I think it might have been ahead of its time.
Alright, it's 9 o'clock. We have rescued Yunobo. I'm going to save, and then we will take a little break.
Okay, sounds good.
Save, and see you on the other side.
I should put
Here we go. Okay, I think we're back.
He's unsaid, everybody.
What's going on in the chat here?
Oh,
From the other
well, I
side.
tried. I tried to make the joke that I think Wonder may have died, but I made a typo and
The
it came
seed.
out. I think Wonder may have
Wander,
seed.
Wander may have seed. Seed.
May have inspired.
Oh no, I was just.
So I
Why is it
don't know if you
always
did
when
it.
I'm streaming that like all of my friends want to talk and make plans for something later in the week?
It is the curse. If you have a team viewer code, that'd be.
Oh right, you gotta see what I'm doing.
Yeah. I think Wonder may have seed. Seed what? What did he see? I see.
I'm trying to
what you
remember
did
what seed means in German. No, don't update TeamViewer. Go. I accidentally clicked update on TeamViewer. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to play for a little bit.
there. It's okay. If I can just update mine too, and then the code will work. Then we'll just go back down later. Save some time. Save.
I'm still mad and petty about having to use a worse version of TeamViewer.
Well, if all Shane could get fixed up, and then what's the other reason?
I think it's just him.
Is function the only reason?
I think it's
left,
just
I
him.
think? Yeah, because he forgot to say I'm only using it for personal use, and it got locked out, and they haven't unfixed him, so he has to use a hacked version of 12.
Yeah, he's forever on TeamViewer's naughty list because he said he was a
Yeah.
corporate Asian. All right, let's do the thing. He's over by the bridge, right?
The old dude? Yes.
No, the young
he
dude.
has to like meet us at the bridge
The
to
young
lower
dude.
it. Oh, the young dude. Yes, they're technically both
Okay,
by the
good.
bridge, I think. So technically, you can't go wrong here. That's truly what matters.
I don't even need him. I'll just throw bombs at the lizard.
Honestly, yeah. Why do we need to bring up?
I
this
wonder,
kid with us?
like, if they considered having a way to get into the divine beasts without the, without the champion descendant.
Oh.
I just remember that comment of, like, Rivali saying, "Hey, good luck getting into the divine beast without my help." And the next frame is Link constructing the flying machine with 2 mine carts.
Oh yeah, he's like. Mm.
They didn't patch that out, did they?
I don't know. I hope not.
Chat, confirm for me
It's
if
funny.
Nintendo patched out the flying machine glitch.
He would be sad, but I would.
Right. Oh yeah,
understand.
you're all set with that.
Yeah, I'm in. I am good to go.
Are you still not here? What the
So-
shit, dude?
Yeah.
What's your damage?
About 30 hits per second.
I should probably actually check to see where the quest marker is.
Oh.
If I'm not going to read the dialogue, I should at least keep track of where the quest marker is.
Yes.
Was each stamina upgrade only a 1/6 of a wheel?
Oh, maybe.
God damn it.
Yes.
Not you.
Oh.
Okay, good. It doesn't look like they've patched it out, which is good. Sometimes a glitch happens, and like if I was a designer of this game and I saw that people figure out how to fly, I'd be like, that's kind of sad that it's broken, but also that's amazing and hilarious and like I guess good on us for making a set of systems that could be exploited in this specific way. I think the fact that it's so difficult to do helps, and it only helps in certain circumstances. It's just like a fun little Easter egg.
Yeah.
It's not something that like is easy to do and completely breaks the game.
Exactly.
Oh, thanks.
Hello, I am old. Can we buy the pants now?
Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna need another thing.
You're gonna go up near the heart of the volcano, and then we're gonna like get inside of Darunia. Is it this one?
Darunia?
Yeah, we're going inside Darunia.
What do you...
The lizard.
Oh, close. It's Rudania. It's like Darunia, but
Oh.
some of the letters are flipped.
Whoa! Did they do that on purpose?
All of the
Oh, I didn't
all the
even
divine
get
beasts are
that!
named after a sage. So Rudania is Darunia, Ruta is Ruto, Naboris is Naboru, and Meadow is Medley.
Medley? Oh shit! I didn't even know that. Okay, this guy's voice is good.
I like this guy's Japanese voice a lot.
Yeah. He's got that deep samurai voice.
I remember like talking about with someone if other races had divine beasts and champions, who would they be? Like who and what they would be. So like Link, it makes sense that his divine beast is a horse.
Yeah. Wait. What?
Oh, the motorcycle.
What, his is
The
a
motorcycle.
horse? Oh, that's like his divine. Oh! I still haven't written that thing! My Switch is still at X-Play! I don't know what happens with Zelda. Do they kiss? I have no idea.
Wait, did you say that you haven't beaten this?
Oh no, I've beaten this game. I
Sorry,
haven't
you
done
got kind of
any of
quiet
the
there. I can't
DLC
hear you
story.
very well.
Oh, sorry, I was scrimming into my hands. Oh, frickin', I know what happened. I fixed it. I got it. Don't you worry about it.
しかしなんだここ数十年デスマウンテンは静かだったのによしかも落石が起こるほど山が荒ぶるって
Like, for example, I like to think that Impa would have been the champion of her time, but the modern champion would be Paya.
Paya?
Because she's descended from Impa. She's like her granddaughter.
Ah, that makes sense, yeah.
What's gotten into you? Aliens sure are strange. You just stare off in the distance for minutes on end.
Why would you do that?
Ooh, Gomez says that Urbosa's Japanese voice actress was Impa in Skyward Sword. That makes sense. I like that. We can finally, here we go. What would the Sheikah Divine Beast be?
Jaguar.
Ooh. I like that. I was thinking a wolf.
Something stealthy.
But like a jaguar or a panther. I like that. Like a big
Yeah.
old cat. Maybe like a saber
Just a
tooth.
second. That would be cool.
So I was thinking a wolf, and like its thing would be that it can lift its head up to howl, and that changes the layout.
Oh.
I like cat, and I would think that okay, yeah, my guess for a Korok Divine Beast would be a rhinoceros beetle.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like that. I think just because like forests and bugs. Oh, you're still dead. I mean, shocked. Oh, come on! Hang on. I am friend, though. Fine. Name would be hard since Impa's literally the only notable Sheikah in the series. You just have to like take Impa and like mess it around a little bit. And I guess the Korok Sage would be named after Makar. Maybe Saria, but probably Makar. Also, where did Jay go? Jay, I can't hear you. Uh-oh. Jay can't hear you. Yeah, Jay's muted. He's gone. Oops. I want to board Redonia. I'm gonna do that. Jay's seed.
Hello, am I
Yes.
back now?
Man, you sound good.
Hello. So, okay,
Yeah.
good. Sorry. I opened Premiere, and apparently it's Premiere that makes my microphone get forced to 61%. So
Weird.
I thought, oh, I'll close it, and I'll return back to 75. What ended up happening was that my microphone
Jay.
would slowly get
You got
louder.
really quiet all of a sudden.
No!
Jay loud now, Jay quiet now. Yeah, Jay, I think you're boned. I'm just gonna do this. Can I just do that as many times as I need? That's fun. Okay. For real this time. So I guess the other question would be, what powers would you get from those sages? That's a fun one. Maybe, I mean, the Sheikah power would definitely be something to your stealth. I think that kind of goes without saying. Jay, is that you? No? Guess not. What's the silliest looking one? I guess this. I'm gonna do all the cutscenes with this thing on. Hey. Bitch?
Please.
We have Echo now.
No, don't do it. No, don't do it. No, do it. No.
Jay, you okay there?
I can't control it, Wander. I can't control it. It's just enemy climbing to 100%. I don't know why. Okay. Now it's leveled out at 70%.
Every sound effect plays twice, except the second time is louder and lower quality.
In the game?
Wait, is that happening now? Or did it stop? Because I didn't. Okay, it seems to have stopped now.
That might have been something that I did.
Okay,
that might
that
have
was
been me when
probably
I
you.
disabled my microphone.
Maybe like rerouting something
Yeah,
and it ended up
because-
outputting what it was you were
Yeah, I
hearing.
think the sound coming through TeamViewer was getting rerouted through me back to you.
Something like that. God damn it. Just chill out.
Oh, shut up crying, baby!
A wink.
Stupid wee baby man should grow balls.
Mind powers.
If you could.
A whistle. I whistle and my horse appears.
And immediately catches on fire.
Bitch. Bitch.
It should be a Goron mask.
Yeah. So anyway, Jay, I was talking about if there were Sheikah and Korok champions, what
Yeah.
powers would they give you? I think Sheikah would
Okay. Sheikah would give
obviously
you
some kind of
invisibility.
stealth like invisibility.
Complete invisibility. Yeah. Korok. You get a free Deku Leaf.
Ooh, that was close. Okay, what's your pattern here? Because honestly, like an updraft, like a wind or updraft also makes sense for Koroks. Though probably more so for
They have
Rito.
I mean, they're trees, they grow stuff, but like growing a tree somewhere wouldn't really be useful.
Yeah, you're super quiet again.
Son of a bitch! I don't wanna be on this thing! Weak, stupid baby man, the fun of the diamond and iron.
I gotta figure this thing out somehow. What the? God damn it. Making trees for free
Weak,
fire.
stupid baby man is not useful. Should wait back at home base.
Dude, we're fine.
Way past stupid.
Do these things have a weak spot? Or are you supposed to just avoid them?
Oh, look at me. Ah, God damn it, close.
Jay just cursing in the background.
Fucking tired of this stupid thing. This is stupid.
This thing just stays in place.
Am I louder now?
A little bit.
Okay, so I can speak like this and it won't get weird.
I think it sounds okay.
All right, so you know what the problem was?
What?
TeamViewer 13 put an automatic volume leveling on my microphone.
Oh.
So when I found it, because unfortunately I had found that before and forgot it existed, so now I have found it and fixed
Oh,
it.
so it's my fault.
No. TeamViewer 13's fault. It's just
My fault
dumb.
for upgrading.
Every version of TeamViewer has to have something that makes it stupid.
Right.
At least that one's turn-offable. She born in Yasha! Yeah! That was the best character.
What? Sheepo on Inuyasha.
Yeah, the little
You
fox
noble-
kid.
Who is this person? Why do they matter?
The voice actor of your Nobuo.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm on fire. Let's fix that.
I only recognize it because my friend had this bootleg, like not bootleg, but a Japanese copy of an Inuyasha fighting game where all the voices were in Japanese. So you'd hear the same Japanese clips in a fighting game over and over and over and over. Oh yeah, that's actually Shippo, isn't it? Goddamn! Why have I never finished Inuyasha? I watched so much of that as a kid.
Is that the one with the furry? Sorry, half furry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, half furry except for on the new moon, then no furry. Though if he gets really mad, all furry.
So I remember there was one about a bunch of teenagers who hunt ghosts. Not Ghost Stories, the other one.
Ah, his ghost stories is hilarious.
What was the other one? It was like a bunch of kids, and he could like shoot lasers out of his finger.
Oh,
Yu Yu Hakusho. I remember watching quite a bit of that.
Ah, that was a really good one.
And I
I'm
even
glad
read some
that's
of the
one that you
manga.
enjoyed.
And like his friend could shoot
Yeah.
could summon swords out of his fist.
Oh yeah, Kuwabara. Holy shit, yeah.
You know, the Joey.
Here's the here's the Joey. Yurimishi! I really don't know how my voice actor survived doing this for years! God, Yurimishi! Scooby-Doo! I mean, not too far off, only he had a spirit gun out of his...
Oh
out of
yeah,
his
I
hand.
guess Scooby-Doo is kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's like if Scooby-Doo somehow made less sense.
Fair enough.
Ooh. I can do something with this.
I'm a little deep, but short and stout. If you tip me over, then Mama say knock you out.
That took a turn I was not expecting.
It's what I'm good at.
I actually enjoyed that one. Good job. Mama said knock you out.
Mama said knock you out.
Also, I really like that song. This is a... No, as far as escort missions go, this one, I kind of like this one.
Well, yeah, because you actually have control over
Right,
your
you
friend.
can like tell him to,
A lot of ones don't let you do that.
like being able to tell him to stop and go.
Yeah.
It doesn't really feel like an escort mission. It's just like it's a series of puzzles.
Right.
With,
Yeah,
like,
basically.
it's just the mechanic of you have to get through here without being noticed, but there's a party with you that has limited movement options. So how do I deal with you? Is it up here? It's been so long since I've done this. I don't remember where everything is.
Yeah.
Which is good. Oh, hi there.
Oh. Yeah. So you enjoyed the Mama Say Knock You Out one, right?
Yeah.
I have a second one.
Is it also Teapot? Because that one's kind of played out at this point.
No. This one is. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. This is just a lullaby. Dreams of rainbows make you stop, but I am here to wake you up.
Not as good.
Aww.
Pause.
Let me tell you how fun it is to do to
Possibly
people.
because I don't quite get the reference.
It's just a thing to yell. It's a misdirection. Like you walk in, someone's sleeping, you get all like, oh do 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 do, and like, oh, he's being all quiet for me. And you go, ah, and it's just me, you know. It's just what I do.
Actually, do I have a sledgehammer?
I know that the premise involves the man character getting hit by a car. Gomez, I got hit by a car. Twice.
No, I'm actually gonna throw
Well,
this
2.5
here.
times if you. 2.5 times if you count my mom running over my own foot. So.
Okay,
you
that
know.
did not work.
Lots of car things happening. And there was a time my mom and I went over a cliff, actually, after an ice storm. But we were caught by a tree. Well, a tree trunk smashed the car. But we didn't go down the canyons. That was pretty good.
Your ability to remain positive, I think is astounding. Oh, there we go. I guess I can just use this again.
Wait, did I not tell the ice cliff story?
I might not have heard it. You
I
have
may
so
not
many
wanna hear
stories,
that
I
one.
can't keep track of them.
I know you were getting hit by a car twice, but what was something too? Well, one there was a time when my mom just ran over my foot with the car. It hurt a lot, but it was a little Omni car, so it wasn't really very big.
It was a
little
pretty
Beetle.
small car, so it's not... I was okay.
Yeah. So it didn't break my foot.
It was it's okay.
But
It
no,
was a small
yeah.
car.
Yes, my foot was fine. It just hurt for a while. My mom felt bad. So yes, we were driving down. All of my roads were dirt roads, so they got ice on them very quickly, and it didn't melt very fast. So there was no asphalt to warm up and melt it. So we were pretty much stuck. But my parents had to get to their gift shop to run it that day. So down the mountain we go. Like, oh, we'll take it slow. It's fine. And we go and we go and we go. And we live at the like one of the ends of the PA Grand Canyon kind of thing. So it's really steep valley kind of thing. So we're driving down a dirt road of the canyon, and my mom pushes the brake a little too hard at the wrong spot, and the car just kind of starts revolution. We do a little revolution, and we.
Wait, the car itself, like
We start-
it rolled over?
Yes, it's turning on its axes now. It's just kind of spinning.
Oh wait.
And my mom,
oh, okay,
my mom's
so it's
favorite
not
part of
didn't
that
flip
story,
over.
yeah?
It's just sort of spinning.
Oh no. Yeah. So we're talking about a vertical spin or horizontal.
Wonder. Optical Irony says Wander's voice reminds me of a slightly deeper John Mulaney, and that's honestly the best compliment I've had in a
Yeah!
long time.
John Mulaney is amazing. And yeah, you have a great voice.
I love
Well,
John Mulaney is
yeah, so-
exactly my kind of humor, so that's good.
Yeah, I actually agree. I agree. Like, he is probably the best stand-up comedian I've heard in a long time. I need to hear his 2 new specials that I haven't
Oh
heard
yeah,
yet.
his most recent
Like,
one
Back
is
in
really
Town. Okay, good. I have to hear that. But yeah, so there we are, spinning Beyblade style
Okay.
in the car.
good.
And my mom, her
Beyblade
favorite
style,
part
not
of this-
Goron style.
Not very fast, just in that direction. But unless you use the shoot, what was that one? Never mind. That was a Beyblade joke. I can't remember what it's called. But there was a my mom's favorite part of the story was that apparently to try to remain calm, I tried to say what's happening, but I tried so hard to remain calm. I said it like the little girl from E.T. I was like, what's happening? As we're just spinning on this dirt road. And eventually we just get to the edge. There's no guardrail for some reason. And we just go over the cliff.
of
And
course.
we just get over the side. So we get enough speed to smash. So we're spinning, but then we point straight down the hill, and we smash right into a tree, and the car just crumbles and accordions into this
Of
tree.
course.
And there's a window
You're so
behind us.
calmly
and
telling a
there's,
story
a
about
truck.
how you almost died.
Well, we didn't though, so it's fine. I mean, look, if I had to count every time I've almost died, I wouldn't be a very positive person, so that's fine. So So we smashed into the tree, and the glass kind of gets like everywhere.
I guess
And
after
our poor
you've
dog is
almost died
freaking
a
out.
certain number of times, you just kind of have to be a positive person.
Exactly.
It's
Because you
the
never
only
know
it's
what'll
the only
happen
way to
anymore.
cope.
See, there you go. It explains my entire personality.
I'm going to try a thing.
Oh, it's funny though, because my dad found, like, we walked up the hill. My dad found us, and we got driven away later. My mom didn't realize at that point that her purse had flown out of the car.
Boom!
And my dad.
Double.
Like, oh my god! Oh, nice.
Okay, that was a sick shot.
Good shot.
Mission
God
status
damn.
sick.
I can say you definitely rocked that.
Double kill. Okay.
What was it? So yeah, my mom's purse flew out of the car. My dad had to try to go find it.
Of course.
And at the bottom of the canyon is a creek. So
creek.
my dad had to walk all the way down the cliff, and he could see pieces here and there of the car. So we knew he was heading in the right direction. And finally, as he got down to the bottom, all the way down to the bottom of the cliff, and just before the creek, there sits my mom's pocketbook. Almost barely not getting washed away in the water.
Wow. Oh wait, am I supposed to use bombs?
Oh, probably. Or bomb arrows, even.
Well, you can't use
that
bomb arrows because those explode in your face in this heat.
Oh, that's right. I mean, see, the problem is that's half of a me story, and that's also half of my mom has a lot of stories based on things going almost horribly, but they work out fine in the end. Like, did I tell you what my
You
mom?
truly
tried to get
are
to
your
the
mother's
hospital?
son.
Yeah. But no, did I tell you about my mom when she was in unknowingly in a drug dealing car trying to get a ride to the hospital?
Jay, you're throwing a lot of curveballs at me today.
We're going into that one then. So this is the pinnacle of my mom's story. So for some reason I think my grandfather was in the hospital for something, and my mom wanted to give her support because she was
That
dating
didn't
my
work.
dad at the
All right,
time.
I gotta figure something out. Go on.
I believe in you. Yeah, so she was trying to give her support. She was going to drop by the hospital. So she calls up my dad, which this is way longer ago, so this is before cell phones and stuff. So he says, with a payphone, I'm coming to meet you. I've got a ride from somebody. Like I think her car broke down, and she had to get a ride from a van. So she's in the van, and she's talking to these people. They're all nice, going around. And she notices that on the way to the hospital, they keep going into these dark alleys. And talking to people for a little while, then moving on again. And so my mom, she gets into these things in her head where she's just like, "Oh, they're taking me to the hospital. I don't have to change course. This is fine. This is totally." She's just mindlessly following these obvious drug dealers into all these alleys, and they get pulled over by the police. And again, my mom, not thinking of like getting out, like, oh, I'll ride with the police to the hospital. A safe ride. No, let's continue to stay in the van and to drive around to these dark alleys. One time there was a limousine, apparently. And then, what's worse
here we go.
is they get pulled over again.
Oh my
and
God.
again, after more alleys, and the fact they're taking longer, she still doesn't go with the policeman to the hospital. She's just waiting to go there. So finally what ends up happening, I think they get pulled over a third time, but I'm not sure. What ends up happening is the van actually breaks down on some railroad tracks.
Oh, fun.
So, and my mom is like in her own little a whole little world, sitting there. She's like, "Oh, this is railroad tracks. I can take the train to the hospital. Well, thank you very much for your ride, and thank you for good luck with your car. I'll see you all later." And off she goes to the train. She goes to the hospital, and she didn't think of any of this. So she's telling my dad parts of the story of what happened and how like they keep going into alleys. And she says that he has like a vein throbbing in his forehead. Oh, no. That was my grandfather. My grandfather didn't approve of my mom, unfortunately. They're just like, you were in the van. There was police. Why?
To be fair, in my
So,
experience, most drug dealers are very nice people.
Yes, actually. So they probably were. But it's just funny the situation. Wow, that guy is probably, dead.
Sure, he's fine.
So my dad has tried to explain this. I have more to tell. I mean, no, don't even worry. But so my mom has a guardian angel who is overworked.
Yeah.
So in this story,
So there's like a
looking at it
whole-
from the guardian angel perspective,
There's like a whole
yeah?
squadron of guardian angels for your family.
Yeah.
Swear.
Well, my dad always thinks it's funny to think it's just the one because he's like, oh God, she's in a van with drug dealers. Okay, I know. I'll send her a police car. Obviously, she'll get in there and go to the hospital. Okay, she didn't do it. Maybe she missed the hint. I'll send her a second cop car. No,
I want to
she's
see
still
the
in the
sitcom
van.
where it's this guardian angel trying to take care of this crazy family that things keep happening to.
But then it ends because the guardian gets so mad they reach into the engine of the car and they break the engine, and that's why it breaks down on the road on the railroad tracks. Like, I've had enough! Get on the train!
Oh my God, are you serious? Can you not tell they're drug dealers? The Secret Service of guardian angels. They're too important. They have to be they have to be kept alive for something important in the future. They're key players. When Gabriel blows his horn and the seventh seal is broken, the Livesey family will play an important part in shepherding humanity to the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah!
Alright, we're in.
By accidentally stumbling across it.
Oh yeah, they'll have no idea what's going on. They'll just think it's like they accidentally stumbled upon like Burning Man or something.
Oh,
It's like, is this Burning Man?
Yeah.
There's a lot of trumpet music happening. Is that what that is? Maybe there's like a marching band you're practicing?
the kids' music nowadays.
I don't know.
There's a lot of weird stuff going on. Is this what they call cosplay?
This is
Look at all these like
Hey,
robes.
Jason, is this cosplay?
I don't know, Mom. I think they might just be a toga party.
Toga parties. I'm not sure how I feel about those. No.
They might be
Let's
drug
just hope that they don't get too rowdy. That's an interesting
go to this
costume.
gate?
It's
I
like
don't
this
really
burning
understand.
wheel with 1,000 eyes and 8 wings.
Oh my God.
And
I think it'd be funny
it's
though,
taking
if
up a
at that
third of the
moment
sky.
She met her guardian angel. He's like, yo! Gosh. Well, if you are prepared, I have a second mom story if you want to hear it.
Please go ahead and
There's
sell
a
it.
lot.
I just want to let you know that yesterday I was telling somebody about my friend who is the most interesting man in the world, but instead of being like this swarthy, sexy older guy, he's just this kind of weird, this kind of weird 20-something, and living in the mountains of Pennsylvania, whose family owns a gift shop.
Whoever could that be?
But he like has all of the best stories I've ever heard.
Well, now that you've said that, let me tell you the story of the poop cave.
There's a poop cave now?
There's a poop cave.
There's an entire cave of poop?
Well, technically. So, alright. Oh, God. Alright, I'm going to tell you the least crazy story of my parents' honeymoon. To explain my parents'
Okay.
honeymoon,
Hang on,
they
I'm just
had-
gonna process that sentence.
Okay.
The least crazy story from your parents' honeymoon.
Yes.
which indicates
Yes.
that
When
there
I
are
get-
many stories, several of which
There
are crazy. And you're not
Yes,
telling me the
there are
craziest
two.
story. You're telling me the
Not
one that you
yet.
have deemed the least crazy.
Yes, this one makes the most sense, honestly. The next two you may have trouble believing.
Oh,
now, we'll get to
I am
those.
terrified and excited.
Okay, so what my parents did is they went out for 3 months in a car, a muscle car, and they just went from campsite to campsite, just kind of living off, going on hikes, and having this wonderful outdoor
Okay.
adventure. And throughout this, they had some stories they picked up.
Sure.
One of them was my dad. My mom didn't really have a lot of plans. She was just happy to be along. So my dad said, let's go here, let's go here, let's go to Yosemite, let's go to all these big landmarks across the country. But there was one place my mom wanted to go.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it, but it's an underground cave that she went to when she was a kid with her family.
Okay.
And you get like a flashlight and you walk down it, you get to see all these cool like stalagmites.
Oh, it's like
stalactites and all
some
that. It's just a really
some
neat
light
experience.
spelunking.
Yes, okay. So, but this was when she was a kid. Now she's returning years later.
Right.
And apparently the upkeeping of this cave had deteriorated a little bit. So, they go there and the person behind them gives them these flashlights. Now this is way back. This might have been at least 40 years ago, if not more. And so this is back when the batteries were really bad and flashlights were really bad. So they're walking along, and they get most of the way to the end. The whole goal is to walk to the end of the cave and put your hand on the rock. That was my mom's main goal, was just to get to remember putting her hand on that same spot she had as a kid, because it really meant a lot to her. So they're walking along, but then the flashlight starts to waver. And this is a long cave, but it's a long cave with no bathroom. So,
Oh.
after a while, people have to go. So they're going through and they're like, honey, do you smell that? Yeah, what's that? And with this like little tiny beam flashlight, they have to play Spot the Poop Mine.
Oh
And
no!
kind of go
People would
through.
just
And my
go
dad
anywhere?
is just appalled.
People would just go anywhere.
Go anywhere? Well, they tried to put them along the side, what my dad said. They were at least somewhat considerate. But it was just something you had to keep your mind about. And also that the smell was a little pungent.
When you said poop cave, I thought you meant like
And-
bat guano or something. I didn't know you meant
no. You
people
meant-
guano.
Yeah, literal
Oh
poop cave.
no!
So, my mom she just felt horrible. She made my dad drive all the way. She's like, no, let's go back. We don't have to go through this. He's like, no, we're gonna go here and you're gonna get your hand on that wall as you wanted. I'm like, what? Why are you so invested? Because that way we're never coming here again. So they suffered through the whole thing. Put their hand on the wall, left the poop cave. And it is like look, I'm about to go to Canada with my dad coming this Friday. I'm going to be gone for 10 days. And let me tell you the stories that are shared. Like, this is one of them. The stories that are shared in Canada. And it's just a lot of fun to remember all these kinds of things.
The stories
Which
we
leads me
share
into
in Canada.
Yes. You all think I murder a man and I hide a dead body. No. This is where I go to recharge my stories.
Reach.
Come say hi, O'Hara,
Recharge
this
the
time.
story.
If you know where Murphy's Point Provincial Park is, let me know. So it's like Jay dumping bodies in a lake. I'm not dumping any bodies. No. We're swapping stories like the two equally tied most interesting stories of my parents' honeymoon. Are you ready for this?
Okay. I wait with
Alright.
bated breath.
All right, here we go.
Me,
So,
Saint Dindon meeting
my-
Mrs. Livesey. Hi, your son told me and a bunch of strangers that you pooped in a cave.
Well, it's just me and my dad, so you have to tell my dad that. And he would tell you the story in his own way. From personal experience about
Alright,
the poop
continue with
cave.
the
But
tide
no.
stories.
Alright. So, like I said, they went to famous national parks and monuments. So, while in one of them, they were camping next to a stream. And they had to hike out to this campsite. They were really tired. They got all taken care of. So my mom falls asleep early. Because she's just not as used to hiking as my
Right.
dad is. So he's kind of setting up camp and taking care of things. Fire to cook dinner and all that. And so it's starting to get dark. And he hears this crashing noise
Okay.
on this hill they were next to, like on basically like a rocky mountain, like a really big
Okay.
mountain. And there's this crashing sound approaching really fast down the mountain. And my dad's like, "What is that?" And he looks up, and of all things, what he sees are two cars racing down this mountain. Like dodging trees, coming on down, and they're heading right for the tent where my mom is sleeping.
What the shit? I think I said it was like a rock slide or something, but no, it's two drivers racing down a
want
wooded
you-
mountain towards your mother's tent.
I want you to hold on to that rock slide comment.
Oh,
for
God.
Now, so what happens is that actually those cars are empty.
The cars are empty.
No one's in the cars. And thankfully, arbitrarily, eventually at some point, they're heading towards the tent. The one on the right hits like a rock or something and gets bumped over, and it swerves into the car on the left, and they both veer away from the tent at the last minute. So they miss the tent.
What?
And because of the way they got just jostled diagonally, they lost all their momentum, and they came to a stop in the driveway of my parents' campsite.
What?
Well, like a park, you could park a car. So it looked like they just stopped there. So my mom, hearing a lot of noise and not knowing what's going on, pokes her head out of the tent and looks at my dad. My dad currently has both of his hands clasped on the tent and is prepared to save my mother by throwing her into the creek they're camping next to get her out of the way of these cars. So he's got a death grip on the tent. My mom pokes her head out of the tent and says, "Honey," like she's really tired, "Honey, can you tell them that they can't park there? This is our campsite." And she just turtle heads back into the tent and climbs back into bed.
You can't write this shit.
And like,
Like, oh my God.
just holding the tent. So it
I
goes
like
on.
Gomez's comment here. Every J story sounds like a superhero origin story, but this one sounds more like one than usual. I'm actually feeling kind of faint from laughing and gasping.
Wait till you hear part 2. This is just still the first of the 2 stories.
Oh my God.
So my dad wakes up my mom and explains what happened, that these 2 mysterious empty cars have come down the mountain. But where did they come from and why are they both empty? So they hike up the mountain to investigate, and it turns out that a lot of the way up the mountain there's some railroad tracks. And what was happening was they were transporting cars to go to a lot to be sold.
Oh.
And some of them, like the train got derailed and 2 of the cars got launched off. And they happened to get launched off in the direction of my parents' tent.
An almost freak accident.
Yep. Well, when they go up there, they come onto the clearing. There's some people looking at the train. And he says, my dad goes, "Hey, are you okay?" Whereas one of the people whirls around and points a gun at my dad.
Wait, that's a bit extreme.
Well, okay, and this is so they tell them to go the F down the hill. Down the hill. They do not stay here, do not come here. I don't know what they're doing. Get out of here. And they thought, my parents obviously thought this was very strange. Well, they found out later at that spot there were actual train robberies that would happen. So they were wondering if the train got derailed as a start to a train heist.
It was a train
My parents
job?
came out of the woods. They're like, no!
It was a train job?
We thought it was a train job to get the
To steal cars?
The new car.
Instead, they fall down the hill and almost kill your parents. And they're like, oh, hey, what's going on over here? Get the F down the hill.
He's gonna go, whoa, sorry, we'll go back
Oh,
down the
sorry
hill.
about that. In my head, your parents are Canadian.
Basically, sorry, okay, never mind, we're going back down. All right.
Oh my
That's
god.
That's the first
Wait,
story.
that's
Do
the
you need to breathe before the second
entire
story?
first story.
That's
The train robbery wasn't the
that's
second
entirety
story.
of
That
the
was just
first-
part of the first story.
No. It was
Okay,
not.
I'm gonna need a moment to regain my composure.
All right, you let me know. You let me
Yeah.
know when you're ready for story number 2.
I'm reminded
Oh no.
of the Challenger approaching
My dad and
superhero
I-
AU, where the character I made for Jay, his superpower is to unconsciously manipulate probability into his favor. He's basically like
go.
Domino from Marvel, but that's not a fiction. That's his family's superpower. That's just what they are.
It's just passed from person to person. It just works out.
Like, what is this bullshit?
Well, I mean, it's great because my dad and I literally have an 8-hour car ride up to Canada where we talk. We sit in a boat for like 13 hours of the 10 days we're going to be up there, just talking. We sit at the campfire, eating dinner and going to bed, talking. And you know what happens? We don't run out of stories to tell.
That.
Now, year to year, they get repeated.
Sure, but there's always something new.
And it's great because I'll be reminded of a story. I'm like, oh, I forgot about this one.
Oh my god.
So are you ready for part 2?
Just a moment. I'm gonna try to figure out my next objective here.
Okay, I'm gonna drink some chocolate milk to get my voice back a bit. Jay is the Nagito of this world. Yeah, I guess.
Boy. You want proof of a higher power? The fact that this man is alive.
I mean, it works out in the end. I didn't die to the deer coming through the windshield. I didn't die to
There are so many things.
the bear in the woods.
I don't think anything can kill you.
This feels like the kind of thing where if I start thinking like that, things can kill me. But as long as I don't think like that,
Yeah.
it's okay. I have to always just assume that I can die. But while I do, I can't die.
You're probably right about
Let's see,
that.
how many things have almost killed me? 2 cars, a bear, a deer.
Wasn't there another deer?
There was a second deer, but that one I hit with my hood. I consider the first deer more because it came through the windshield. Or it kind of broke a
Its
hole
ass
in the
came.
windshield. You all
its
know what
ass
happened
came
after
through
that.
the windshield.
But, well, mostly, yeah.
Remember, when you die, you shit yourself.
That's it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm
you
probably
do.
Fine.
Yeah, you do. All right. So now, are you prepared?
Just go for it. I'm not gonna be more prepared.
All right. I would like you to take the scene you had in your
Okay.
head of my parents
Right.
by a stream in a tent at night by a hill.
Okay.
And just kind of remember that for this story. Because there are a lot of similarities between this one and the last one. So again, my parents have hiked out to this spot. My mom has gone to bed again early. She went to bed pretty much every night before he did because she was just so tired. She's like a little tiny beanpole. She didn't have a lot of muscle to be doing this kind of stuff. So, my mom's in the bed. There. What do you think my dad hears on the mountain?
Okay, hang on a second. Go back a little bit. I think I missed a detail.
Okay. So they're in an entirely different spot, but a very similar spot.
Oops. I did not mean to capture it there.
Oh. Look at that Darunia butt. Or Rudania butt.
I should probably check my map, huh? Oh, there we go.
But, yeah, so... Yeah, there is an entirely different spot by a stream, by a hill, and my mom had to go to bed early again.
Okay.
So my dad is in the same position. He's out, and he's preparing the camp for the night. Like, they're out in, like, grizzly territory. They want to make sure the pack is up and stuff like that.
Ah, shit. Hang on.
Ow. Close.
Um,
But, can you teleport from where you are back to the home spot of the... No, it's not.
I just got sent flying.
Oh.
Oh?
Fuck it. All right. There you go. All right, so my dad's there again. Well, what do you think my dad hears coming down the mountain? That sounds oddly familiar to him.
A crashing sound coming down the mountain. I would assume at this point.
Yes, he does.
That's a critical reading.
And he looks up, and there are two
Oh,
boulders
God. Come on.
coming to... Remember the
Of
rock slide
course.
comments?
And there's two of them.
Right! There are two of them! Right! This is the part where it's really hard to get people to believe the story, because it's the exact same thing! And so, they come down the mountain, and the same kind of thing happens. They come through all the trees, directly at the tent, but at the last minute, they run... This time they run into each other, and they separate. And again, my dad has a hold of the tent, and is ready to throw the tent into the river to save my mother. But they split open in a V, and they go to either side of the tent, and they just sploosh into the stream.
So once again, they hit each other.
Yes. But this time where they had neighbors. They had neighbors in the park, and so my dad again has himself holding the tent, pokes her head out of the tent, and she goes, "Honey, can you tell the neighbors to keep it down? I can't sleep." And then pulls her head back into the tent. And
Again, same punchline.
And my dad's just like, how?
Also, I'm kind of boned here.
How?
Oh, just in the sense that I'm out of things. How do...
Oh, you saw food, right?
Yeah.
I believe in the food.
How... Oh, it's here. Okay.
I believe all your stories up to this point, but I do not believe this one. Okay, I mean, that's fair. That one is a lot to take in.
How...
That's...
Where is your...
The chances of that at the tent, both times, and that many similarities, I will always start telling those stories saying, you probably won't believe me. Because that one's a lot to swallow. But if you want, I can tell the middle story
And he's still not
between
done.
the poop cave.
I should have gotten.
I mean, this one's not quite as like out there. This one's a standard hiker experience, I think.
I think
But
they're
my
too
dad,
inside.
like I said, you're walking out. Inside which one?
No, just inside, so I don't have to deal with the heat.
Oh, if you throw some. Okay, I'm saying if you also, while you're out there, throw meat in the ground, you can cook it for more health.
Oh yeah.
Get the seared stuff. Probably like seared meat and also seared apples.
Oh yeah,
maybe?
you can sear anything.
What was I gonna say? Okay, so, like I said, they're taking hikes out in like Yosemite and Yellowstone and all these places where there are grizzly bear. And my mom's a little concerned about this.
Of course.
So they're going to one of the first places. Yeah, you know, grizzly bears.
Because
are
at
kinda
this point, why
concerning.
not?
Yeah. Well, the other stories haven't happened yet. The other stories haven't happened yet. She's more seasoned at that point. But they have like a park ranger there who said, "All right, I have a great idea. Here, take this bear bell with you. You tie it to your pack, and the bear will hear the bell, know there are humans nearby, and they will leave before you even get close." So they think this is a great idea. They take the bell, they tie it to the pack, and they go out to the campsite. And what was it? So they go out, they walk out to this really cool campsite deep into the woods, and where they're just surrounded by the mountains and the whole area.
The
Oh,
the
jeez.
apples will only cook
Burning
if
apples.
I am cooking.
What? They don't sear?
They don't. They only sear if I myself am in the fire area.
Oh. Weird. I guess that works. Did they sear? I guess they didn't. Oh yeah, so they walk out to the campsite. So it's a similar situation. My mom, again, going to bed early. Gets it out. Well, my dad's trying to really make sure that my mom has a good time. And that she, oh my god. Oh, baked apple. There you go.
Not worth it.
Losing more than you're getting. So my dad's doing all this stuff.
Oh, I have a lot
tying
of
the
prime
pa-
meat.
the
That'll be
camping
worth
pack-
it.
Oh, there you go. Yes. Okay. So, my dad's tying the pack up in the tree, and this time he gets into bed. Nothing weird happens. He goes down, gets all comfy, but soon after getting into bed, he hears rustling out in the woods, and it becomes pretty clear pretty quick that a mother grizzly and a couple of cubs, I don't remember the exact number of cubs that my dad says that they were there, but come out to the campsite. And my dad apparently did a pretty good job of tying the pack up in the tree, because she's spending time trying to get this pack down to feed her cubs. And he could tell that she was getting a little frustrated at how hard it was to get. Like, trying to get it down, and he's like, "Oh God, is she gonna be so mad? She's gonna start just ripping apart the campsite to find anything." Because they're right there, and all they have is a little canvas tent between them and the bear. Well, on top of that, well, the cubs had nothing much to do, so they decided to check out the tent.
Oh, of course.
So they get up on their hind legs, and they put their front paws on the tent, and they're pushing on it. So they're in the tent. The little bear cubs are leaning on the tent, and they're kind of pushing it a little bit. They're just kind of experimenting. Thankfully, not knocking it the heck over, but doing a lot of stuff like that. And my dad's just like, "What do I do?" Because his new bride is there sleeping.
Ooh.
And if she wakes up and sees these silhouettes
Oh,
of bear cubs pushing on the tent, yes.
Oh, that's right.
She's going to.
Oh, I just realized that if I put too many food items on the ground, then some of them disappear.
Oh, did not get that. Oh, but so if she wakes up, she's going to scream. And if something suddenly screams by her bear cubs, what do you think the
of
mother
course,
bear is going
yeah.
to do?
Naturally.
Yeah, so my dad has to make a decision. So he has his hand hovering up above my mom's mouth and to like be ready to cover it in case this happens because they can't possibly make any noise at this point. But she was so tuckered out from the hike, she never woke up. And the bears were apparently there for a while. And then after that, even after they left, my dad really couldn't fall asleep. You know, I feel which is somewhat understandable. So he wakes up all tired and is trying to handle everything. Like he's debating even telling my mom what happened because like this is one of her first hikes. He doesn't want to like, you know, ruin the trip for her at this point because they're really committed to this and going out to do all this stuff. So I think eventually he does tell her and she understands. And they're walking back. They decide to at least go to a different place because this place is a little unsafe.
Just a little.
So on their way back, they meet just a little. Well, on the way back, they meet this nice old man who's apparently lived there for many years. And he's like, well, how was your trip out there, folks? What are you doing? Well, it was pretty good until, you know, they told him about the bears and stuff. And the old man just kind of stands there and nodding. And out of nowhere, he pulls out a pocket knife. And he cuts the bell off of my dad's pack. And he holds it up in front of them, like, whoa, whoa, whoa! And then he throws it into the woods. And my dad, thinking he should probably return that bell to the park ranger without getting into trouble, he's like, why the hell did you do that? Like, you know what happened? That bear heard that bell while you were walking, and she heard dinner.
Yeah.
And she beeline for you to meet you. And that's why she showed up. Which made suddenly made a lot of sense to my dad.
Oh yeah.
Who on their
Whenever
way out
the
of
bears
the park gave the
hear
rangers
that bell,
yeah?
they think, oh, there are people around and people have food.
Food. Yes, exactly. So he gave the rangers a piece of their mind when they said, oh, by the way, do you have our bell? Oh, boy.
Okay, so I think I need to take a
yeah, they had a lot of
blue
fun adventures
flame.
like that out on their honeymoon.
I think I need to carry a blue flame all the way up here.
Oh, is that a thing? Yeah, wasn't Rudania dark at some
Yeah, I
point?
already took care of that. But I think my next thing is I need to carry a blue flame all the way up to the outside.
Let's see. Are there any other ones I can remember at the top of my head? There was a point where my dad's muscle car broke down. And they had anticipated this because he got it really cheap. It was kind of breaking down. It was kind of his like 20s car where he got a stupid car to have fun with until he gets a more sensible car later in life. So he kind of expected this thing to die. So they get to a intersection in a town and it just like it makes a horrible noise. It stalls out and they're stuck there. And they have to get towed to a mechanic and they have to figure out they have to figure out what's all going on, get towed in there. And from the estimation of the mechanic, this car sounds like it's pretty much total. And they had already anticipated that this happens to the car. They're going to take the rest of the money that they have, the honeymoon is over, and they're going to take a bus back home. Because that's just the risk they're going to take here. So they're kind of getting prepared for that. So they're kind of walking around town while the people look at the car. And they run into, another old man. He's kind of walking around. And he just, friendly enough, asks them, like, what are they up to? Like, they're new in town, obviously. One of those small town kind of things. And he's He's dressed in like his Sunday best. I don't know if it was Sunday, like if he had gone to church, but he was in like a nice pressed shirt with like cufflinks. He had some like fancy slacks on and stuff. And my dad says, "Well, we're on our honeymoon, but it looks like it might be over because the car is kind of kaput at this point. They're not sure what's wrong with it." And he explained the problem. Is, "Oh, okay. What kind of car was it?" I don't remember. It's a very popular muscle car, but I can't remember the name. I don't know cars very well. But he recognized it. He says, "What noise did it make again?" And he described it. And he says, "Follow me." And he takes them into a little tiny mom and pop hardware store, and he buys a tiny wire that he has, and he walks them back to the mechanic where he's looking at it, and he asks them, "Can I take a look?" And they said, "Oh yeah, sure." So he rolls up his finely pressed shirt and all that, and he gets like elbow deep into this greasy engine
with his Sunday best.
Until finally, yeah. So that was his Sunday, and he just gets in there, and they see him grab hold of something, and he just rips out a similar looking wire in the car, and then he gets down in there and he ties up the new one, and he gets it all in place, and he says, "Start her up." And I'm like, "What? Start it up." And they turn the key over, and it starts perfectly.
Of course.
Not a problem in the world. I do not know what part this was, what wire this is. I think it had something to do with the spark plug, but I'm unsure.
Nobody knows. He just
Nobody
wanted
knows.
a cover
But
for
this
him to
old
practice
man-
his sorcery while he was up in there. He's like, I'm just gonna buy the
me!"
most cheapest wire I need. It just has a cover.
And I'm just gonna put my hand in the engine and heal it with my magic
Right.
powers, for I am the Sunday Wizard.
Ooh, the Sunday Wizard, I like that. How do I get in here?
Yeah, so so they just happened to find the one guy who in the whole town probably who would know that exact issue.
Oh no, everybody in
sounds a lot like
the
the-
town is very good with cars.
Oh yes, it just happens to be. So they can talk to anybody. My dad's taking up and down, like offering this guy money because he's obviously ruined his good clothes, and he's like, "Nah, I don't need your money. I'm just happy to have you folks have a damn good honeymoon, and you go on your way." Which was,
Like,
pretty
what
neat.
just happened? Honey? What just happened?
Mm-hmm. Now, that is the part where that's usually how things go for my mom.
You're telling me that it's
like,
not
a person
over.
shows up and she gets help. This story is, but I am leading into another one if
Oh
you want
my
to hear it.
god, it doesn't end. It never ends.
Well, this one is after the honeymoon. My sister, who's 10 years older than I am, she's already born.
So I think I'm gonna fight
I don't know if I'm born at this point yet.
fire blight
Yeah?
like this.
Like that?
With should I leave and get some potions or maybe some pants?
You have the Master Sword, and you'll do double damage to
Oh,
it.
that's right. Okay, I'll be fine.
So I think you're gonna be. Yeah, I think you're gonna be.
It's not like I need help.
But.
I just need
But
to kill it before I run out of hearts.
yeah. So it's like a time limit thing, like a speed run.
Quark, just please get some pants. You know what, Quark? Just because you said that, screw you.
But you need the defense.
No, I'm gonna fight him with no pants, no fireproof elixir, and a wooden weapon. Dressed as Lizolf. I'm a rude boy.
Oh no.
I'm a real rude boy.
But yeah, my mom's stories usually end with she just happens to find the right person to solve her problem that she's currently having. A real good example of that was
Oh my god.
when,
This
yeah,
is my strongest bow
sister
right
was in
now.
there.
And it's wooden.
Oh. It'll give a couple good shots out for you.
I figure it's probably gonna be weak to ice arrows, right? Probably.
I would think so.
think?
I would think so.
You know, I'm gonna actually put
Yeah.
my pants back on.
Okay, thank you. What was I gonna say?
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
so-
Oh, I don't have the phantom
Oh,
pants.
you mean kind of like your story ends? Well, kinda. Yeah, the Walmart guy, basically. I kind of inherited that from my mom. But there was a time that my parents were coming down into like a little park, like just for a day, a little picnic.
Hey,
But
quick
two
question
things
for the
happen
chat.
at the same
Does
time.
wearing the fireproof
Yeah.
armor, like the flamebreaker armor, slow down how quickly the flames hurt me? Stay pantsless, coward. Fine. Because this doesn't provide much defense, and if I'm gonna get hurt anyway, I may as well put on the phantom armor.
We have a yes question mark.
Yeah, can I get a confirmation? Because if the flamebreaker armor slows down the fire damage, then I'm gonna wear that.
So, two things happened to my parents at the same time. Driving down this little dirt hill to a little valley where there's like some picnic tables and a stream and stuff. Their steering goes, and the brakes go.
Okay.
So now they're on a ramp,
Right.
and they're careening down the the road. Thankfully, without any control of their own, they do stay straight enough to ride the road all the way down to the bottom. And they hit the flat straightaway, which is the park. Thankfully, don't run into anybody. And they roll to a stop
Shit.
near a
Shit.
far
come on.
back. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
We
dear.
gotta try that again.
Oh. But they roll to a stop in a far back picnic table where there is this family in the back. Again, kind of in their Sunday best with like shirts and stuff. And they kind of look over at this car that just came speeding across the grass straightaway out of control. Like, you guys, yeah, that. You guys having some car trouble there? But that kind of gets out shaking
You know,
a
I
bit.
could.
Maybe.
I could wait 10 minutes so I have Mifa's Grace back up.
Oh, might be helpful. I mean, you do have 2 or 3 fairies, right?
I think
still?
I have
Or
one.
did we lose any of those? We lost
Yeah.
them? Oh, to the white Lizalfos,
No,
right?
just to regular. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but I have one.
Okay, 1. Okay, so maybe Mifa's Grace is a good idea. I have more stories I can fill the time with.
Yeah, let me double check how much time.
But,
It's, yeah, 9:49.
Okay. So these people who they've stopped by turn out to be like vacation daying mechanics. And so they just immediately like, roll up their shirt sleeves. So they're like, "Hey, let's take a look at it." And they go in there, and they take my mom and my sister, and they start feeding them. And they're going out there, and they just look at the car. And my dad's like, "Oh, all right. This went from really bad, we almost died, to okay, maybe this will be all right." And it turned out that there was a belt. This one I know more about. There's a belt, for some reason, that was related to both the steering and the brakes.
Oh.
I don't know whose idea it was to link those 2 important things together with one rubber belt, but the belt broke. They didn't have one that fit perfectly, but they were able to jerry-rig it in just the right way. They said, get this to a mechanic at some point in the next 24 hours, and you should be okay. And they sat down, and they kept sharing their food with them, and the wives were joking that they finally got their husbands to dress up, because they're usually dirty and mechanics. And here comes this mechanic problem, and they just have to get all dirty and greasy in the project.
Oh my.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Ooh, actually, if I jumped from here, I could probably get to the... Yeah, because the platform's like right there. The terminal.
Yeah, that is true. Well, I wonder. I've been kind of blabbing for almost an hour
Yeah.
now on stories. Do you have any?
I can't follow that.
Oh, come
No,
on!
I seriously
There's
don't.
gotta have
Like the most
one
interesting
story.
thing I've done recently was like clean out my friend's grandpa's barn and may have inhaled some
Okay.
decayed squirrel. That's about it. This week, that was this weekend. That was
I-
no, that was yesterday.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yesterday?
Let's see what else.
Oh God.
Have I told the? I have some decent theater stories. I told you the story about Hairspray, the musical.
Okay.
So I was in a production of Hairspray at my local theater, and I get there and I audition for it. I think I do pretty well. I get cast, but I'm cast as like the most extra of extras. Like I have a few walk-on roles and I'm in a bunch of the dance numbers, but I don't really do much. And it's actually kind of infuriating because for most of the rehearsals, I was just kind of sitting to the side. Because like I would always be in the scenes, but just for a little bit. So I'd have to go to all the rehearsals, but I wouldn't do much for most of the rehearsals. And like when we choreograph the final number, I only come in at the end. So I would have to be there for like the whole 3 rehearsals that they were choreographing it, but I didn't actually do anything for most of them. So it was just kind of frustrating, and I wanted to enjoy this production, but I just wasn't doing anything. But at least I got to do I was in some fun dances, and I enjoy the music, and I did a lot of singing backstage because there's so much singing, like thick harmonies in this show, that you had to have people backstage singing into microphones. So I was doing a lot of that and enjoying that. So we get to Tech Week, and that's the week before we open, when we add all the costumes and lighting and set changes and all of that stuff. And it's always the most difficult part because we're there all day Sunday, and then we have long rehearsals every night that week leading up to our opening night. Okay, so a little bit more background on this production. There was this guy. He was cast in one of the roles I auditioned for. It's called Male Authority, which basically means all of the male adult roles. There's a male authority and a female authority, and it just means like all of the adult roles that aren't like a single main character. So like the male authority would play a principal, a studio executive, a prison guard. It's like a bunch of little roles, but it all adds up. One of the more well-known roles is Mr. Pinky, who owns a plus-sized dress shop. And that's a fun one.
Oh.
So yeah, there's this guy, and
Okay.
he's just a pain to work with. I won't name names, although I don't think it's mattered because the name he gave us I don't think is his real name.
Oh wow. Okay.
But he's just really difficult to work with. For one, he didn't have a way to get home, so he would always ask around if somebody could give him a ride home. And first day, like I wanted to be nice to people. I didn't know this guy, so I was like, I'll offer you a ride home. And somehow that means I get stuck driving him home every night. And there was a couple times I would say, oh hey, I won't be able to give you a ride home tonight. I have plans right after rehearsal that I'm going to go to instead. And he just wouldn't let me hear the end of it. He would just be like, it was really rude of you to not be able to give me a ride home. It's like, dude,
What? I'm not
yeah,
obligated to
exactly.
give you a
I'm not
ride.
obligated to give you a ride. And he was just like really angry at me for something that I had no obligation to do for him. And this sort of behavior continues for the entire production. Fast forward to Wednesday of Tech Week. So the schedule for Tech is Sunday we're there all day to add in lights and costumes and makeup and sound and all of that stuff. And it goes forever. We do a double run through and it takes hours for each run through. because we're adding all this stuff. Monday, Tuesday, and
Right.
Wednesday is we just do runs of the show just to pick up the timing and help us get used to all the stuff we just added on Sunday. Thursday is invited dress. So that's when we have invited people, sometimes sponsors or friends of the cast, friends and family of the cast, who will come in, and that's like that's our dress rehearsal.
Okay.
So that's like the final. It's not officially a performance because we don't have paid tickets, but we consider it's us rehearsing with an audience, because up to that point we never have an audience, and that's like the last thing you add a production to make it complete. And it's important to be able to rehearse with that.
We get some feedback from the
Right,
actual
you know,
people
feeling the
seeing
timing of
show.
like when they laugh,
right.
feeling the energy of the room. That's really important. And then on Friday
Yes.
we officially open. Halfway through our rehearsal on Wednesday. So this is the day before we have an audience. This guy starts complaining that he hurt himself. He hurt his foot. Like, he has an injury, and he goes to the stage manager, asks to file an incident report, because if you get any kind of injury, you have to file a report.
Oh.
Just so that it's all on record.
Dang.
He filled this out, and he kind of sits out,
Right.
and eventually he just leaves. This is like, so halfway through our run, on Wednesday, he just leaves. He says, like, I'm injured, I can't do this anymore, I'm going to go home, see you tomorrow. So the director comes up to me and says, hey, this guy just left, but we still need to finish this run through. Can you just like pick up a script and read his lines from off stage just so we can keep going? Like, okay. That's fine. Because like, again, I was
your
hardly
wonder
doing
voice,
anything
alright.
for this entire production. So
Right.
I'm mostly backstage anyway. I come on for dances and songs, and other than that, so yeah, sure, I'm free to read so we can get through all the scenes and finish this run. At the end of this run on Wednesday, the stage manager comes up to me and says, hey, thanks for reading through that. Also, would you mind tonight just going through and learning the lines, just like try to memorize them as best as you can, because we have a feeling that he's not going to come back tomorrow. So hope for the best, prepare for the worst, that kind of situation. And sure enough, the next so I went through the lines, and sure enough, the next morning I got a call from the stage manager saying, hey, can you come in at like 4 o'clock this afternoon to do a costume fitting? He's not coming back. And then we'll have one of the other cast members come in a little bit after that to help you learn your blocking. So yeah, that afternoon I went in to get fitted for costumes and learned my blocking. I had just memorized all of this character's lines the night before, and mind you, this is like 4 or 5 different characters. They're all like small scenes, but I had to learn all these lines and the blocking and get fitted for costumes. And we had an audience that night.
All right. Did
And
it
it went
go
off without a
well?
hitch. It was great. The audience loved me. Oh, okay, Mipha's Grace is ready.
いつでも使え
Some of the cast members said that I was better in the role than he was. And I find out.
So there.
And so, yeah, I'm there for a dress rehearsal, and I'm there for opening night, and he doesn't show up for the rest of the production. I don't even think he went to see it. We never heard from him again. Apparently, this is stuff he'd done this kind of thing before. Never to this capacity. Like, usually if he leaves a production, he's in a smaller role and he leaves earlier. But this was like, this is the kind of thing that if it happens, you never get cast in a show in this town ever again. Like, you are done doing theater in this town. So yeah, and later I find out that the reason they cast me in the show at all is because the male authority is supposed to be played by an older man, and this guy was in like his 50s, I think. So he was like the appropriate age for this role. And they said I did really good at the audition, but because I was so young, it didn't feel right casting me over these other older actors. But they wanted to keep me in the cast just in case. And again, I find this out after the production closes. Like the director and like the creative director of the theater, were talking with me weeks later about this. The reason they cast me was because this guy's going to leave halfway through rehearsals, and we're going to have somebody fill in. They didn't realize he was going to leave the day before we opened, or the day before we had an audience.
Yeah.
But still, I filled in, and like at the end of the year, the theater there's like this volunteer celebration where they recognize things, and I got an award. Because they have this specific award for people who fill in at the last minute, and there were 3 of them. Like, there's one person who filled in for a dancer who literally broke his leg, another who like filled in for a stage manager who got sick or something, and then there was me, who learned like 4 different roles the day we got an audience for the first time.
Oh.
All right, so let's see if this is going to be possible.
That would deserve it.
Oh wait, no, I said read the thing. God damn it, Link.
Good start.
So am I gonna keep taking damage throughout this entire fight?
Maybe.
Or is this place gonna cool off? Because if it doesn't, I'm going to have to leave. So, because I do not have enough healing items to get through this.
It is master mode, you're right. Are you allowed
Constant healing
to
versus
leave?
constant damage. Let's do this. He's busy being on fire. Leave him alone.
そいつはガノンが作った化け物だ。
Pain in the crag.
年前、俺は不覚を取っちまったが、おめえならきっと
Dude, I'm getting good.
さあ、やっ
I'm so good.
It's gonna happen.
I don't take damage. Oh no, wait, I do. Never mind. Yeah, never mind.
Thank you,
never mind. I
Mabel.
take constant damage.
Oh boy.
You don't fall to the ground, dick.
Not today.
Okay, so that's all the food, all the cooked food I have. I do have oh, this only heals too. Yeah, I'll do this.
Okay.
Give me a little extra defense. What are you doing all the way over there, guy?
Whatever I want.
Get it back over here so I can kill you before I burn to death.
No.
Fortunately, I have a shitload of mushrooms. Ooh, there goes my fairy. So I need to not die. Okay, I'm gonna eat all my mushrooms.
Through the helmet.
Okay, so I'm now out of mushrooms.
Place your bets now, folks. Will he somehow survive?
For the love of God, fall down so I can hit you with my master sword. It's the reason I have this thing. What the hell are you doing over there?
Yeah.
Oh, good luck. Thank
You know
goodness
your
for the audio cue.
Yes. Which is a lot better than a constant beeping.
Like, it gives an audio cue when you get below 2 hearts, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you not just get the pants? Okay, screw you.
This is the pants off dance off. Come on.
Ah, dang it.
Thing
is, I would have survived if you hadn't hit me.
Yeah. It seems, Wanda, that he wears the pants in this relationship.
The shovel's blisteringly spicy peppers into his mouth. I guess I'll leave. One Punch Man. That was Disgruntled and Gawain, respectively. Unlike the last few streams, says Quark, where Wanda destroys all his weapons, this time he decides to eat all his cooking ingredients. You know about. Don't ask why I'm not wearing pants. Oh. Right. I'm still on fire. Hang on, let me just go to Goron City. And get some pants.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I'm sure that you can get the helmet for free. I think you need to give them like a whole bunch of like lizards or butterflies, though. Which probably are not going to be worth it.
Do we have the rupees just to buy it? Because
Look, cooking ingredients are so easy to find. It's the armor. Oh, I thought he gave you the helmet or the pants. Oh no, the pants you get from in the Trial of the Sword. How many rupees do I have?
Oh, so is it the helmet you don't get for free?
Yeah. Well, you don't get to keep Trial of the Sword. Wait, where's that kid?
Oh.
Where's that child? There you are. I'm a traveler.
Hello, I am this small child.
Dude, sell me shit. God damn.
I don't want it.
Does it need to be a certain time? Where did he go? Important Goron work. Okay.
You know.
Do
as
I
you
get
do.
to keep my cooking ingredients? I do. Okay, that's good.
That is kind of them.
Also, do I have any hearty ingredients? No. I used all of those already. Okay. What time is it? In game.
It is
No,
11. I was just
in-game,
looking
I
at
meant.
that. Oh.
Because like, does this kid only? Oh no, there's the kid. It's a different kid. Get back here, kid. Sell me fireproof elixir. I probably do.
Ah, yes, child. Good.
60 rupees? Oh yeah, I'll just buy a bunch of these. 6 minutes? That's plenty. I'll probably get a couple more. Don't have gems to sell? Well, I want to save them for the Gerudo, who supposedly gives me a whole bunch more money. And you know what? Screw it. I'll support my local small business. Very small. Oh wait, no, I meant... You just
He's
walk up to
very
this kid without
impressed
any
by the
pants on and
sound.
says Quark. Oh man. Okay. So cool. Now, next. Ooh, I know where I'm going to go to next. First, I'm going to sell some things, so I have enough money to go to the inn and get a
Right.
massage.
Just walk up with no pants. Rob me! Oh, wait. Massagingly.
No, we'll keep that. That's the kind of thing Link just yells to people. He doesn't know. He was asleep for 100 years.
It's the only 2 words he actually
Okay, I have like
learned.
a whole bunch of these, so I'm gonna sell all of them. No, I'm not gonna sell all of them. I'm gonna sell most of them.
But not all.
No, I want to save a couple. Yeah!
What? Oh, it's the weed number with
Got
jelly.
him.
It's the Joweed number.
Got him.
It's like jabroni, but it's Joweed.
Okay, I will stay at your inn.
Convince me.
I'll go through all that trouble for a joke. I always assume I would go through the extra effort for a bad joke. I mean, I queued up a YouTube video.
no
I've
such
like
thing
downloaded
as
a
too
program
much
so I could
effort.
queue up a YouTube video and play it, just so I could reference Thor Ragnarok during the stream. Thing is with
Is that Link yelling at the end?
maybe.
Not really sure what I'm
I
hearing.
mean, getting a
at the moment.
massage. Oh, eat a dick.
Eh,
Eat a dick, Blood Moon. Just sell other things for the pans? No! I bought these fireproof
Just hear
elixirs
these-
and I'm going to use them.
You offering, bro?
I know I could buy the pants if I wanted to. Oh wait, I should probably drink one now. Oh wait, you can check the recipe? Oh neat, that's fun. I like that. Okay, here we go. Oh neat.
奴の体験に気をつけな。
And now we're not burning.
Oh, rude.
Wait. Oh, you didn't buy the pants, you bought potions. Okay. The dream of no pants to live!
Okay, see, I could totally do this. See, if
Damn.
he had only just not hovered over off in the distance where I couldn't reach him, this would have been easy.
Na 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 boo boo. Na 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 blight blight.
の玉に注意しろ。
You don't say. So how am I supposed to do this? Oh, bombs.
You release a bomb, he sucks it in, and you're like,
Just
yeah!
like the,
This took me forever!
just like the Octoroks.
I didn't know about that either. I didn't even know that the wind would blow bombs. I thought they had mass. Nothing told me they didn't have mass. Cold disgruntled, I'm not the only one.
See?
Just
Freaking
god
easy.
damn it!
Don't go just like smoke.
Oh my god, you smoked him! You smoked him with those 420 blazing jellies!
Easy. Disgruntled brings up a good point. Does this game have Dead Man's Volley at any point?
What is Dead Man's Volley?
When an enemy throws a thing at you and you have to hit it back with your sword and you play tennis?
Oh, Ganon Pong! Okay,
Ganon
gotcha.
Ball or Ganon Tennis or whatever people call it. Hang on, I'm going to fashion souls real quick. With, there we go.
I love how that's a thing.
Eh? Eh? Eh?
Bitch.
It's me, the hero of bitch!
And I feel validated by killing him that quickly.
Yes. Yeah, if you had just got better positioning, you would have
Dang
won
it.
that fight.
Yeah, that was the only thing. Yeah,
You
you
got-
Disgruntled's right.
gotta-
Like this would have been entirely doable with your no fireproof run if he'd only cooperated.
Oh man. Go figure, right?
やったな相棒。
Great work, little guy. Ah, a ghost.
おめえのおかげで俺の魂も解放された。ありがとうよ。しかし面目ねえ。俺はハイラルを守ることもできずやられちまって。あげくおめえにえらい苦労かけてよ。
It did cause a mess.
でも
I
よ
caused a bigger mess.
無駄にはもこの通り取り戻せた。これで100年前の仕事だけはきっちり果たせそうだ。俺はこれからこいつを動かして
Are the champions Jedi?
狙いに行くぜ。おめえがあの城で
Sure
やつと
seems
戦
it,
う
doesn't it?
時すげえ一発を打ち込んでやる。それから
Ooh, yay. Now I'm less likely to die.
おめえにやるよ。魂になった今の
And you can definitely block Guardian Blast.
Oh, that's right. Does it reflect Guardian Blasts?
Yes,
Good.
pretty sure. They're the Power Rangers. They have Mega Swords. Gawain, you're right. Ah, he punches his nose. His tongue's just flopping around.
これからのおめえには俺の守りの力が
He
ここにある。
lives in you.
I understand.
じゃ
Look,
あ
little
一緒だ
guy.
相棒。姫さんを頼んだぜ。
Bye.
Piss off, ghost!
What?
You gonna come back? Was that really loud? I'm sorry if that was really loud.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't actually hear.
I'm
it.
asking the chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't do that at 11 p.m. Sorry.
He's freaking gone. Oh, yeah.
Piss off, ghost. Oh, it's cute. Probably
call me
the
cute?
cutest one.
I'll fuck
until
you
it does that.
Yeah, I remember sitting there like, I wonder how it's gonna fire. It's ah!
いつでもガノンの野郎に一発かませるぜ。リンクが奴と戦うとき、
An epic
無駄にあの
blast.
どでかい一撃をガノンにお見舞いするってすごだ。100年ぶりのハイラルか。悪かねえ景色だ。どうやら我がふるさとも健在みてえだな。大厄災の後、ゴロン族はどうなったかね。な、無事で元気ならいいんだが。へっ、本当に悪かねえ景色だ。うん。
Dad? Is that you, Dad?
Grandpa, I think?
Gosh, their
Yeah.
arms are huge. Gazambo have no idea what you mean.
So, glad that he and his descendant actually get to meet each other, but like, I still don't know how Gorons reproduce.
You don't want to know. Shoot soul.
My theory is that they carve their offspring. And then
Like the
yeah,
gold,
and
they
then
just
like
give
some
them
kind of
life.
like goddess magic brings them to life, or like they carve an offspring from a boulder and then offer it to the lavas of Death Mountain to bring it to life. I don't know. That's just me.
Oh, and then a tiny Goron shows up.
Sure, this will help.
Wait,
What?
no, wait.
What?
Wait. Can you put the helmet back on? Can you put the
The
thing back on?
Zolfos?
Yeah. And then do what you can. Can you really zoom in on your character for a sec?
Yeah. Let's see what I can do here.
As best as you can. As best as you can. Perfect. Okay.
What?
Well, everyone, I suppose you could say that fight was a bitch.
Jay.
Come on.
Teasing, yeah, I'm teasing you. What the? Oh, hi. Let's go. Piss off, ghost. Bye. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon. I do want to see if I can sell stuff to that Gerudo and buy some pants.
Okay. End it with actual pants.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think my reward for beating Fire Blight should be pants. That seems appropriate. Huh?
yeah.
Not quite Lizal, folks. Well, that was a very good pun, Gawain.
Damn it! Actually, that's better
that's
than
pretty
mine. Good job.
Yeah,
Wayne.
that's a good one. Kudos. Kudos.
That's all, folks.
Actually, you know what? No.
That's all, bitches.
No, his was better.
No. But it fits the bitch. And fitting bitch is really hard.
Oh, that's right. I can get the special weapon now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have a Master Sword. What of it? Stop defaulting to quest screen. Okay, what is the most useless weapon I have right now? This. Nice. Okay. Where's that goddamn Gerudo? That's the Sheikah. Where you at, girl? There you are. There you at.
You're my gal. Where you at? What's your steed? What's your
With
side?
hammer. Do I have?
Amber, you will sell me for 420.
Oh, I have more than 10.
It's Danny Phantom thing.
Hey, I have much amber.
It's Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom is a pretty good show.
What are you muttering about?
I think it's pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry, what?
What are you muttering about?
Nothing? Oh, just editing. Let's chat.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
10 diamonds. Do I have?
Oh. Well, how many flint do you have? We could go to that one place, sell a bunch of
I mean,
flint for
I
diamonds.
might actually have enough for pants, just from the amber.
Oh.
Yeah, but that is a good thing to remember, is that she sells Or she buys gems for more. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Alright people, we officially have pants. Good night.
Pantaloons!
Good night everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Good night! It was bitchy soup.